for the Washington football team after the Giants got through and forced a 3-and-out. Big sack on third down for the Giants.
And Heineke had nowhere to go with the football, and the Giants get home.
Oh, hold on.
Tressway hits it.
Boop. There we go. All right. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully this is a good audio mix. And that'll be first and there's flag.
On the play, a return of 13 yards after a 55-yard punt.
Good kick. Just good return.
And we'll get the call first and then talk about Daniel Jones.
There's Daniel Dimes, legend of the NFL.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 23. 10-yard penalty.
What's up, Christopher? What's up, Sparty? What's up, Underwater?
Giants get the sack. They should have ended up with decent.
It's on NFL Network
position,
only. Really?
The holding call
No.
against the Giants will back them
Well,
up.
hold on.
We'll give you a look at the penalty, then talk Daniel
Just make sure y'all leave
Jones.
likes and
Here it is
everything
out on
like
the
that in 1
outside.
second, which most of you guys are good for. So I'll drop you guys a little souvenir here. There we go.
Position to start this drive, and penalty backs him up 10 yards.
Hey, what's up, Swish? How you doing? How you doing? I was surprised we beat the Bills on the road. It wasn't easy. Took all 4 quarters to find the memo of the offense more than the defense. It was our defense play like that all 4 quarters. Yeah. You guys should be right, like a little bit better than what you were thinking, and more along what I was thinking, a probable playoff team. But the late season collapse is something I'm wondering about. Party says 2 picks and a fumble. Potentially. Tomorrow we're doing the Tigers game, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I would imagine you have them. So it'll be first and 10 at the 21 for the Giants. Looks like the penalty was on them. Let's see if the Giants' domination over the Washington football team continues, despite the the struggles of Daniel Jones and the Giants on Thursday night. Since 2016, they're 0-5. Barkley's taken the opening handoff for 5. Yeah, I know I haven't been watching a lot of Tigers games, but I'm glad we've been winning. I've been busy. The Thursday night games start to get really good. Yeah, the first few are kind of whack, but they get pretty good as it goes on. Yep, that's the problem with the Steelers. They're an older team.
Offensive line here on the first play of giving Saquon Barkley a place to go.
See, the Giants are going to look deceptively like one of the better teams in football all of a sudden.
Jones fires pass, caught. First down is Kyle Rudolph, the long.
Yeah, no one cares about name changes. For that counter, you proposed. No, I just want Mike Williams. I don't need more quarterbacks. You can keep him. I took Jameis Winston for the sole intent of knowing that he was going to be good, and I would use him to acquire a wide receiver I want later in the season. And I'll take Mike Williams because I seen your quarterback situation, so I'll do you a favor. But I want Mike Williams.
Jones keeps, fires.
Hey, I'm glad you gave a like, Judy.
Up the seam for 17.
It's only a good name change, in my opinion, if they go with Red Wolves because it's a unique team name and it's the first in the NFL. First down to Galladay there for the Giants. They're moving pretty effectively here in this opening drive. Well, that's fine. I'll take both.
Turns it into a positive play.
Only way it's cooler is if they go Red Wolves because it's a dope name. It's objectively a better name than Redskins. I mean, Red Wolves are the only dog team in the NFL. I like it because they become like the Red Wolves. I like that they like. It's just something about like being like the lone wolf team. Like there's so much. It's just a way better team name than whatever they have now. I've been on that team name since the day. But the second they said they were changing it, I was like, oh, go Red Wolves. You can keep your cadences. You can keep your whole HTTR. Everything can stay the same. You go Red Wolves. You can just still be called the Reds.
Now, this is where
For
the
sure.
time
Shit.
that they've not had on task
You know.
with Galladay and Jones. This ball should be turned loose already. And he's
Plus,
got
I hate
shots
this
in the
controversy.
pocket
I think
right
it's the
there.
dumbest controversy in all of sports.
Daniel Jones
On both sides. It's like, just fucking, everyone grow up about sports teams' names all around. If the group that the team's named after is actually upset about it, then we should probably consider changing it. Were the natives upset about it? It seems like they were. Especially with the Cleveland Indians because they fucked up. But another first down for the Giants. Jeez.
Good strong throw for
Look at the Giants. Pats and Jets can go either way. No, Pats and Jets can't go either way. That's a dumb statement. Hey, what's up, C4K?
Had a good game on Sunday,
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
And he locks up right there. You see the edge that he's able to give Jones, and then Sterling Shepard working the inside slot position.
But I thought football team actually isn't a bad name either. But like, it's a stupid name. Go with the Wolves.
Jones has started 3 for 3. He's found 3 different receivers.
Jones looking good so far this opening drive. A screen pass is going to pick up about 4. 2nd and 6 for the Giants. Just under 10 now in the first remaining. 9:58 and counting.
Washington a gain of 4.
Yeah, like either way is in Pats. I really don't see how the Jets win. They just don't got the. They're at the 29. They're right outside the red zone. If the Jets win that game, I'd be very surprised. I mean, they couldn't beat the Panthers. They could barely score against the Panthers, who don't really have a defense. I really don't know what they're going to do to a team that has a defense. Miami couldn't do shit against us. There goes Daniel Jones with his running ability. The best scrambler in the NFL. What's up, Morgan? I'm going to go watch the game off of Dofu Sports app. I may check in depending. For sure, Christopher. I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you leave a like. But yeah, I'll do the trade. If you want to just resend it for Mike Williams, by the way, feel free to. I'll accept that one. Just do the one for Mike Williams. I'll accept that one.
In the pocket, they've gotten Jones out on the edge. We've seen the fake screen one way. They come back with it the other way. I think he's mixed it up pretty nicely here on this opening possession.
Yeah, him hitting that guy was hilarious. No, sorry about that. Him hitting that guy was hilarious. You found another receiver to take his place, and I picked up Haneke as a backup. There you go.
This time Barkley gets it, goes backward. Into the arms of James
Washington
Smith.
Spartans or Red Wolves. Yeah, it's got to be the name. Spartans or Red Wolves are the ones I'm thinking. Barkley. Well, they went -2 on that one for poor Barkley. They accidentally dropped Pittsburgh's defense because I needed a backup defense. You dropped Pittsburgh's defense? Shit. I'd have kept them for this. Well, I don't know. Their defense. Might have want to kept them this last week.
High snap again. Jones throws pass.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to redo it, man. If not, just let me know and I'll cancel. I'll just. Oh, it's gonna be a penalty. Dude, I'd buy Red Wolves merch. Fuck that. Just because the way that some of that pre-merch looks like, it's so cool. It's so fucking cool. Oh, that's going to put the ball at the 8. They were at like the 16. Mine in game 1, probably the Saints game, yeah. Yeah, probably the Saints or the Bengals. The Bengals game. The Bengals game was shocking to me. Joe Burrow is so fucking good in the NFL. If he's healthy, the Bengals are in every game they play in. I went and looked at that last year. Like, they barely lost when this. I think they got beat bad one time with him at quarterback, and that's it. Every other game that they lost, it was like by like 3 points. The fucking kicker would ruin it in overtime. Run goes nowhere. It'll be second and goal at the 6.
December of 2019 when he had 279 yards from scrimmage in his best 2 rush days.
No, Washington Washington was the one that was harder to convince people of because it wasn't as bad.
The majority of last year.
But like the Indians one was just stupid because like they probably could have kept it. You think it's going to Rudolph? Oh, it's empty. Jones is running it in. I got Jones running this in. Yeah, easy. I had that all fucking day, but before it even showed up, I knew what that was. I was like, guys, empty 5? That's an empty 5 backfield. That's a quarterback run with him. 100% They just got so fucking tricked on Washington. That was embarrassing.
For a moment, and Jones is in for the score.
Dog, that was cold. That was so good. What a run. What a good call by the Giants. Good job. Perfect call. Perfect call. They did not see this run even a little bit, man. Oh my goodness, what a fucking great call. What that was just stupid. Like, they don't know he can run?
What a start by the Giants.
Joey B. Dude, Joe Burrow's unreal, dude. Yeah, Bengals play very good against tough competition. Yeah, no, you don't want to play the Bengals are hard, man. Their defense is a lot better than what people think. I'm going to mute this because it's a commercial break. I'm muting it because it's a commercial break. I will unmute it as soon as it pops back on. But right now, it's muted. Offense looks a lot better this week. But I'm wondering, is this because it's the, you know, it's fucking... It's Washington. It's sent. All right, for sure. I'll make sure to go accept that soon. What is this? Oh. We're trying not to get shut down by goddamn music this week. Scary Terry. Terry McLaren had the best catch I think I've ever seen in an NFL game before. I don't even know how he caught that one. All right, Christopher. Have a good one, man. I'll make sure to accept that after the stream. Great opening drive from New York because Chase Young needs to get... yeah, Chase. They got to... If they can shut out Chase Young, that was great blocking, too. But it's a commercial break. I'll unmute the game as soon as it pops back on. I got to be hyper vigilant about commercials this time. My stream actually got shut down because of a music copyright claim. A music claim, man. Because Earth, Wind, and Fire played on a commercial in the background of a commercial. Yeah, Jones is like 5-0 versus Washington, I found out. And the Giants just don't lose to them. So I'm like, all right, so Jones just is part of a long tradition of this team just always kind of just beats Washington. And I'm like, great. I fucking wrong. There's Thursday night again. I took the team that has not won on Thursday night since 2016, thinking that's the smart pick. I'm doing the right thing for once. Completely forgot about I thought Washington's beat them once. Music claims suck. Some of my music, my video game has been claimed because of the music. Yeah, no, music is the worst, dude. That's why I play video games on stream with no music playing. You'll just like randomly be watching, and all of a sudden be like, hey, you'll just hear like game action. And it's probably very odd because I just don't want to deal with the copyright stuff, dude. It's stupid. Music is the worst. What's up, Max? Yeah, he does. Yeah, I have to see this. I have to see them do this against non-Washington. Matt Ryan gonna have flashbacks when they played the Black Sunday. Ryan let out a tweet that said when he plays, he's going to act like that cute. He still thinks about that Super Bowl loss that means. This is going to be like the first game it doesn't finally happen. He's finally going to be like, all right, I'm going to let it go next time I play Tom. It's going to be the Giants kicking it off here in a moment. Hopefully it's a good audio mix for everybody.
The hit again that drew the flag on Chase Young before.
Why have you been at the Dodge dealership since? Wow, why were you there all day buying a car?
Kicks it.
All right, second time we'll see Washington play offense. It's his second time. 7:35 remaining in the first. Pretty good return. To the 30. It's 7:30 remaining in the first.
Here's the Chase Young penalty or the penalty.
Dallas, New Orleans. Yeah, you know, just different competition. You hate the NFL Network? I got you, my friend. Hold on. Yeah, NFL Network's the worst. I wish they'd just hurry up and push these games over onto Twitch.
To the side and not drive his right shoulder into the ground. I know he released his left hand, but to me,
just, leave a like if you don't mind. If you use my link here, I'm about to give y'all. I expect some of you might leave, but thank you for stopping by. Just leave a like on your way out. I would appreciate it very much. There you go. Should work. If it doesn't, just refresh it and try it again. It'll work. I'm literally using it. It's free. Close the little X that pops up, and you're good to go.
Time to bring the game home, presented by Best Buy, and we look.
I use this site for baseball games all the time, and it's flawless. So it's got great resolution as well.
In the game, and Aaron Donald, and how Leonard Williams last season stacked up against him. 11.5 sacks, more quarterback hits.
You gotta get your wisdom teeth out. Oh, that sucks. Because they put the wrong oil. Oh yeah, that really fucking struck up. That'll really fuck it up. Ah. 2nd and 5 goes for a yard. 3rd and 4. I forgot they run like a no-huddle offense with Heineke. Or they just move a lot quicker with him at quarterback.
Got their money's worth last season, and then they went out and they signed him. And we're able to keep him.
Steelers Nation, Nathan's going to be listening to some fucking Future. That, what the fuck is the name of that song? Mask Off. Just the whole time after he gets his teeth pulled out.
Leonard Williams is a big part of that moving forward.
Giants ended up 6-10 last year on 3rd down. Heineke. Time runs out. Heineke.
Another good pressure on 3rd down, and it's a forced 3 and out. They'll probably Washington's 4th and 4 from the 36. They'll punt it away back to the Giants with 6:08 remaining in the first. That took a whole minute off the clock.
But they run a game, and Lorenzo Carter is able to come around and force.
So you could have literally destroyed your truck. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not good to get the wrong shit in your truck.
Another 3 and out here on the 2nd possession.
And good pressure on both 3rd down tries.
So yeah, that literally, that's I would have been pretty pissed.
Chris Way hit a good one his first time.
I don't know. We'll see with Heineke. We'll see how it goes.
From about the 16. Big hit.
Then you stopped yourself. Yeah, it's probably a good thing. 1st and 10 at the Giants 24. They're going to commercial break, 100%. Even though they have no reason to, they're going to commercial break. I don't know how long the commercial break will be, so you probably have time to take a shit, do your taxes, write a letter to your congressman, like a 12-pager, edit it. Send it off to a teacher to have them, quickly look at it, and in a few months get it back to you, before the game returns from quick commercial break. Of mainly just fucking at like NFL Network commercials. I bet you 2 of them will be NFL Network commercials. It's like, so why are we? If you guys don't have advertisers because you don't really need them on this. Oh, no, I'm good with that one. I figured that, it's mainly just the commercial breaks that get you. It's vague enough, and I can talk loud enough over the commercial breaks coming to know. I know those are fine. I never even get in trouble for baseball on those. It's the sneaky commercial break stuff. Where, you'll get a commercial break that's just like, have you ever gone to the store? And they'll play some super copyrighted ass music, and it's just like, what the fuck? This doesn't even fit. I can guarantee this dumb commercial with this Asian chick and a bunch of guys sword fighting, it has got some bad music I can't playing over it for no reason. Yeah, it's free. There you go. What's up, Charles? NFL commercials and football commercials are notorious for having music and shit in them. Good music, which sucks I can't play the commercials, but even though ever since Mahomes came in the league and they've always no problem with playing him and beating the Ravens, I still think Ravens. That would be unlikely. I'd be very shocked. What is this?
Depend on for life, you'll be unstoppable.
Prudential.
People who rely on.
See, there's actual music on that shit, dude. Yeah, and why is there commercials? It's literally.
It's Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, the break should literally just be panning of it's a pay for, it's a subscription service.
On Sunday, the Chargers
You're getting fucked.
down the field
and I told you, not one of those commercials, other than Prudential, even though it had an NFL slant to the commercial. They're all NFL Network commercials. It's bullshit. They're just giving you commercials of their own advertising. We're gonna advertise our own programming to you. You really give a fuck. We're the NFL Network. Go fuck yourselves.
Jones has to step up, dumps it off, and the
Uh-oh.
pass incomplete for Barkley.
Boy, he's lucky that wasn't a
Well, since day
was
one,
a
when Dave
Cleveland
Gettleman took
Pittsburgh
over,
battling it out. It's gonna look like it.
he's been talking about trying to fix this
Ravens might
offensive
lose.
line.
Ronnie
Let's
Stanley
be
too.
honest,
Oh,
let's
did he
not
get
kid
hurt?
each other. Big men allow you to compete, and that's what we
But how you
got
doing,
to
Charles?
fix. And right
What's
now,
up with
an
my
offensive
screen that
lineman
time,
is
yo?
down for the
Here's that
Giants, but they've
fix
been mixing and matching. They made 3 deals after the final cutdown.
Somebody
day,
hurt?
And this is Nick Gates.
Nick Gates hurt on the
Moved
play.
from center to guard, and appears to be in a lot of pain.
Oh.
We'll step aside here with the Giants up 7.
Oh boy, they sound gleeful. The announcers. They're like, "Hey, here comes the commercial." They just have like rock hard little boners right now because they get to send it to commercial break. Somehow this is going to be about the NFL. How is this commercial going to return back to the NFL? It's going to be like, the NFL is an official sponsor of all these cripples playing sports. And Bryce Harper. For some reason. NFL Network started because well, I know why they started it. It's just stupid that like I hate commercials on it. It's like, well, why have commercials? Roethlisberger better not get. He's going to as the season goes on. Revenge game for the Steelers. Yeah, the first one's going to be brutal. Yeah, they said Randy Stanley is hurt too, and it may miss multiple. Yeah, the Ravens are. I don't know what the Ravens did. Jesus. Dave Gettleman is truly a Patriots hero. Yeah, he's a good guy. Gettleman's one of the best GMs in the NFL for a while there. Yep, exactly, underwater. I think that Cleveland victory on us redeemed us this year. Yeah. But it'll be second tenant for the Giants at Giants 24. It's an injury timeout. Nick Gates was injured on the play for the Giants, offensive lineman. He was dead on the field, so it'll take a few minutes to get him scooped up and put him into a garbage bag and burned on the field. When someone dies on the NFL field, what they have to do is essentially like a Vikings funeral. They just kind of scoop him up, put him in a garbage bag, and dump him into this thing, and they kind of like light it on fire and they kick it up through the roof. The kicker does. A couple kickers do. And it just floats away. See, they're getting him on the burning pail right now as the game comes back from commercial.
Looking injury for Nick Gates. It's a lower
He's
leg
done
injury.
For. No, it's a dead
And
injury.
It's bad enough that
They have to put him in the burn
I'm
pile.
just not going to show it to you.
No, I'm pretty sure he just broke
Okay,
his
so
leg, and
moves to
I'm
left
making
guard.
jokes because I really hope they don't fucking show this
With
injury.
this
Oh, they're not going to
injury,
show it.
They're going to
Okay.
have to cart him off the field.
Thank goodness. Dude, that's not good.
And Ben
Yeah, it's just out of all of his
Bredesen,
old
big
jerseys and
takeover
equipment.
back
They
at
just
left
burn that
guard,
shit
where
and
he
they
played
put him on
44
it and
snaps last week
just like the Vikings
against
used to.
Denver. They just
Kick him out to
activated that
to sea and
stirrup.
hope they
Right
get to
now, all
Valhalla,
thoughts are with Nick Gates,
where he'll play football, in the
Serious
big golden,
leg
in the big
injury.
pearly yard.
and we'll take another break.
Ben can't move it all around. Oh, god damn it! Why'd they even come back for? They should have just stayed at commercial break. Oh, it was a compound fracture. Sheesh. Ben can't move it all around the pocket with this stage we are at with Ben. Ben just looks like a readable run game. Yeah, Ben don't gotta do anything. He just stays in the back. No, I don't think he's tanking his way out of Green Bay. I think he's trying to get rid of that GM, and if he loses to the Lions on purpose, then I will believe they're losing, but not for Rodgers to try to get out, but I think for to get rid of that GM he doesn't seem to like, and the team doesn't seem to like. I'm telling you, if there's a mutiny going on, it's literally right in Green Bay, and we're watching it happen like right now. It's not even crazy to think that could be happening based on what we've just seen, the language we've kind of heard in the offseason. I don't know. Remember, the issue isn't with the coaching even for Rodgers. It's literally like the GM and like Mark Murphy. So we'll see. But again, I was very much on my own on the Rodgers will be back in Green Bay take last year during the offseason. I was like, oh yeah, he'll be back in Green Bay 100%. So, it's not even really a question. It's just if this will be his last year or if something else will happen, so he stays. A smart team gets rid of the GM that he doesn't like, and probably tries to maybe get a guy who can make decisions like an owner. But maybe having 50 fucking people on your team isn't a good idea after all. Duh. I don't know. I feel like if you're going to have like the city pretty much own a team, you can like have a guy that they elect to like be the guy who runs the team. You know what I mean?
Here in Landover, just named a captain, and with all the turmoil up front with this offensive line, he started all 16 games last year.
Every few years, as long as it's a guy with pretty similar ideas. And
every one of his teammates and all the coaches came over to.
Oh, that's a captain.
Before the cart took off.
Yeah, there's a good look at
Oh, that's
right
not
there.
good.
And, trying to come off of that, when you have a guy who.
Yeah, I know. He's always on the prowl for the next big stud at quarterback, even if they're a veteran on their last few years in the league. That's when Elway is really good at finding Hall of Fame quarterbacks that, have kind of lost it a little bit. They're about to run the ball here at 2nd and 10.
They're bringing in probably Ben Bredesen at left guard to take his place.
Yeah, that was obvious. Set the line. Oh, there goes Barkley. Well, he's at 46 yards underwater. How many yards is that over your prediction? Yeah, that's a real tough dude. That he was literally smiling as he like waved his way off the field. Actual tough dude. Oh, let's go, Kenny. How'd you do in the game? Or are you not playing JV anymore? Now you're just doing varsity. You missed the Giants scored a touchdown, and Barkley just had a huge first down run.
For Washington, they got hit pretty hard on Sunday, like we talked about against the Chargers.
I don't think Amir streams the Giants. 'Cause I don't think I've ever seen him stream a Giants game. I'll be very honest. I don't think he is able to. You got a tackle? There you go, Kenny. Little end around. CJ Board.
CJ Board gets it, tries the left side.
That's a pretty good play. 2nd and 2.
Stop, a gain of 6.
Oh, 4. So 2nd and 4. I thought that was more yards.
Defensive front just simply underperformed on Sunday. That didn't sit well with them. I talked to Chase Young coming into this game. He said, we were hungry. What are you
LMFAOing about under Steelers Nation?
You're just not seeing it, still not able.
I don't think Amir can call the Giants, so I think he gets all emotional. Who got hurt? Nick Gates for the Giants. I think he broke his leg.
Hand off here and about a yard and a half.
And he ended it. Yeah, it wasn't. If I remember right, he was really didn't even delete the VOD. If I remember, like he could. I don't think he could deal with people clowning on his team. I think it was starting to really piss him off. I don't think he can handle that shit. He might also just be watching the Cardinals, who are in a. No, he's watching this game. There ain't no fucking way. But the Cardinals are in such an important win. I don't know. He's into a tough spot with this one. 3rd and 2. Especially since his team is literally in the playoff picture. I think they're actually like the slot in that wild card right now. Giants took a timeout.
Taken by the Giants sideline prior to a 3rd and 2 play.
They were about to go to a an overcall there.
Is live in studio.
Yeah, Nick Gates got hurt. I thought I said something. So it'll be 3rd and 2 from the Washington 27. They're just outside the red zone again, looking like at least 3 points for the Giants of this drive. 3:49 remains in the first, so kind of a quick first quarter, and it's pretty much been all Giants with the ball the whole quarter. I swear it was like a minute the last time Washington had the ball, maybe a minute and a half the other time. It was some crazy time period.
Pretty good.
Good morning to you.
No way is he not watching the division game. The Giants fans think is a yeah, that's true. They just don't really watch the game or show up until later in the game. That tells me Amir's a dangerous individual. He probably also has black Air Force Ones that he wears, Steelers Nation, when I found that out. A fucking baseball game.
They couldn't get lined up. The Giants
in early September.
Where they were trying to get lined up.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense, number 78.
He also wasn't wearing his Cardinals hat. I don't think he wanted to get beat up by Mets fans.
You can see there's some confusion going on in trying to get him situated.
Well, I'm pretty sure Amir had the Black Force Ones on.
Goes early.
Oh yeah, if they go up a touchdown here, all the Giants. Well, that one guy was here pretty much immediately. I think right after the Giants punted, I seen ha 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 ha, and I was just like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna be great the whole game for this one. 3rd and 7. Oh, they got through.
Gets pressure and down goes Jones.
Tigers aren't even playing, Kenny. What are you talking about? Fake news. Look at Kenny being like fake news media right now. Oh, thank you for the 20 likes. If they're all good and legit, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very kind.
Down and a loss of 6. And the penalty in this sack pushing.
He won't say that.
Likely out of realistic field goal range. We'll see.
No, dude.
And Matt Ioannidis was injured on this.
Come on, man.
Well, they left Kyle Rudolph in to try to help.
It's kind of like how I lurk in streams, and then as soon as people talk about the Patriots, I just randomly will type in, yeah, Washington player gets hurt on this play. That's fake news, Kenny. That's fake news media. I don't care about the Tigers right now.
Talking about a 56, 57-yard field goal.
No, you kick it.
Call or a punt. But a big play by this Washington defense to bring up 4th down.
You gotta try the kick here. If you got any testicles, you try the kick. It's another commercial break because another injury. So after they try to score here, or whatever they do on 4th down, guess what's gonna happen? Oh, you already know what these sons of bitches at the NFL Network are. They're gonna send this shit right to a commercial break that they probably filmed themselves, because they're always bad, and they always got Brett Favre in them and shit. I'm sure the NFL probably filmed that themselves. But I know what you mean, Kenny. I know they're playing. It's just fake news if they're playing and they're losing. I don't care if they're losing. It'd be fake news media. Tigers only win, so them 70 whatever losses are fake. Like, that didn't happen. I'm literally suing the MLB over those. So I know that there's a conspiracy going on with the companies that run the MLB scoreboards, and I've watched at least 60 games where the Tigers have been winning by 10, 20 runs, and like, all of a sudden, they're just losing by 2. I'm just like, what the hell happened? And yeah, I'm investigating it, so don't worry. Say I've hired some top people to look into it. You guys, never mind. I don't want to do it. Never mind. Tigers just have lost 76 games. I want to get canceled by the fake news media. I don't know. I don't even care, dude. I just want the game to come back on because I'm so tired of time fucking outs. It's starting to drive me crazy. Please just put the game back on. Oh my God, dude. This dude's probably just... he better be literally as hurt as the last guy. Yeah, he fucking destroyed his leg.
A sack, a loss of 11 yards, and it
yeah, the fucking other guy was out less. The commercials were shorter for the other guy who just destroyed his whole leg.
So a punt coming here from Riley Dixon.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah, Allen looked real rusty game 1, man.
In this direction in
you can understand how good we were doing. And when Cleveland beat us, he was acting like we never did anything.
Away, and it is caught by
yeah, Amir was going crazy. I understand why you had to take off for a little while, man.
28-yard punt.
When I was a kid, Brett Favre was in a ton of Wrangler jeans commercials. Every commercial was yeah, it's always Brett Favre. Lower leg fracture, yeah, he did, Ken.
Pass from Heineke to McLaurin.
It's in Washington. Yeah, did you guys see that Washington catch by McLaurin yesterday? I don't even know how he caught this fucking ball off the sideline, dude. They punted it, by the way, I think. Shockingly, they didn't go to a commercial break and they punted the ball. It was a stupid punt. They should have. No, it was like an 80-yard kick. It would have been a 60-yard kick nearly. If you want to find it, Porter, it's probably on Twitter, where all the football replays wind up. Run goes nowhere, maybe 6 yards for Gibson.
Has gone backward. 6 plays, -3 yards.
They pooch. It was such a weird. I get the idea to kick it, but like I'm built different. I'd have went for it or kicked it.
But when they get him back and you put him with the speed of De'Ami Brown,
I'm built more like Harbaugh though. I'd go for it a lot.
And Logan Thomas. They've got some players on offense.
Well, I'd go for it probably 50-60% of the time in the NFL. You're probably going to make it most of the time. Especially anything under 3 yards. I'll just automatic almost. Oh, shit. Just short of the 40. It'll be 1st and 10 for Brown to the 38.
First down of 22 yards.
It looked like he had Humphreys right down the middle. Probably hits his.
You know what's really fun with Giants games? If there's actually Giants fans watching, they very quickly turn on their team, and it's very fun to watch. They are probably some of the most honest fans in the NFL for whatever reason. It takes like 2 games, and they're all like, yeah, we fucking suck, dude. This is a garbage motherfucking team. They start booing them and shit. You know what you'll never catch a Lions fan doing? Talking bad about their football team. The second anybody starts talking bad about the Lions fans turn into like one simpatico brain and just go like, oh, it's Detroit versus everybody. It's just like, wow, that's incredible. You really can't. It's like Detroit Lions fans will shit talk their team, but like other people can't. But if the Giants are bad, Giants fans become like the leaders of the group. And it's just like, I appreciate the honesty from them. 2nd and 8. But boy, when their team is good, oh, they get unbearable. They become wild motherfuckers. More than likely, Fat Tater Chip. They could win to Jacksonville again. A 1st down again for the Giants. There's Terry, the scary man McLaren. I'm just going to get his nickname wrong. What's up, Raiders? Plus OBJ already hurt Cleveland. Should have traded him back in March after they said how much. OBJ, I think they just don't want to waste him against Houston. I think if they were playing a better team and he's ready to go this week, they play him, you know. But, like, you know, might as well sit him out another one. No reason to rush him here. Not against Houston.
Another nice carry on first
just watching
down.
the Gates injury. There isn't any great angles, but he got rolled up. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I won't watch it. That sounds awful.
Antonio Gibson, the year that he had last year, first opportunity to play some running back and did a nice job.
I think so too, Steelers Nation. I think Burrow's one of the better young quarterbacks in the league. I agree, though, Fat Tater Chip.
Do a lot of things.
Quick set up and throw.
You think so, Raiders?
Short of a first down, 3rd down.
Be short of 1st, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2, maybe. Oh, they're going to spot him just short by about a yard. End of the 1st, by the way. They actually played a play right. I didn't think they'd play that play. I was like, did they really just do that? That's pretty cool. Most teams just let it go to the quarter. I got to mute it because it's a commercial break. I got to mute it here because it's a commercial break. 7-0 Giants lead after 1. That was a good first quarter. Pretty good pace. I enjoyed that. We will go to quarter 2. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 at the Giants 39. You got to go for it twice here if you're if you're Washington. Well, number 1, you got to kind of just QB sneak it from under center. You don't got the line to drop back and go. You think so? Raiders. Oh, the Steel Curtain reference. Okay. When did they move back to Fox? I don't know, Kenny. Never. I don't know if they signed a contract with Fox. Kenny, you can go to YR Sports, the Tigers site, to watch. You know, do you know how to get there? Or do you need the link? I can always give it to you. If you need the link. Just ask for it. I think Josh Allen just had a bad game because they didn't do anything in the preseason. I think Carr's, I don't know, we'll see. Carr isn't the problem. 12 out of 18. Isn't this the last year it's on Fox, though, and then they're going over to Twitch next year? Is that right? Or Amazon? Which is fucking Twitch, basically. Big Ben, old and slow. Yeah, I mean, Derek Carr is definitely fast as shit. When I think of Derek Carr, I definitely don't think like, man, he moves like an old big, like a young Big Ben. Because, I mean, you can kind of think like, I mean, come on, man. Glass houses there. I mean, by the way, you're not even Oakland anymore, so you're not actually a fan. Not sure about the Amazon deal, but yeah, it's 14 out of 18 for Amazon or for whatever, or for Fox. Because I know didn't Fox lose the Thursday night deal in a couple seasons?
I would sure think so.
Not that they lost. I don't think they rebid on it. Well, why are they running out? Dude, they're so... Dude, Heineke must not be able to take a snap under center.
It's Gibson. Hesitates.
Oh, that's bad. That's a first down. That's bad spotting. Oh, dude, that's very bad. That other arm just moved back a little bit.
Washington says they have it. Didn't look like he did. But
and there are a bunch of games. Oh, okay, so it's going to be a slow thing. All right, well, they gave both of them. They're splitting the Thursday nights. That's cool.
The left tackle who doesn't get much movement.
Slowly but surely, looks like Amazon's going to get a hold of Thursday nights.
1 for 1 on 4th down. Washington.
Yeah, go for it here. You have to.
51 times in week.
Oh yeah, okay. He's just running with. It's a sneak.
Heineke keeps.
Yeah. I've been able to call both quarterback draws so far with 100% accuracy that either team has ran. It's just you can just take one look at the formation, be like, oh, they're gonna run it with their quarterback. It's a designed run here. These teams don't really run these fucking formations. Usually that's a clear sign some goofy shit's about to go down. Oh, well. 1st and 10. Let's see what they do. New set of downs. It'll be at the 37.
First down for Washington.
Week 5 Thursday night NFL back on Fox and Amazon until week 16. This week underwater? Oh, week 5, yeah. Or this season. I meant not this week, this season. Good little run, 5-yard pickup for one of the guys I have on my fantasy teams in Gibson.
24 for 6.
Yeah, pretty nice when you have.
Okay, you just keep Oakland as the home team name. I got you. Our line still needs to get.
Get that handoff a little bit better up there in his chest plate.
Yeah. Your O-line needs some time, but they'll get it together in a game or two.
He didn't have his best game on Sunday. In fact, none of these guys did.
4-time Pro Bowler. Heineke comes underneath. Gibson puts his.
I think Brady's trolling about all the play past the 45 date that he said years ago.
First down yardage.
It's really a great job, though, by.
Because when he was seriously asked about it in the offseason, he basically said, like, that he realizes that he doesn't got a lot of time left, or something to that effect. Mike, if you're here, you can back me up, because remember we talked about how it's. They're like, yeah, guys, I think Brady's just having fun with everybody speculating on this. I think he may finish out whatever contract is left, and even that is like, we'll see if he plays after that 45. I think he's about to be 45. Getting old, man. And his kid, I think his kids are getting into, I think his oldest kid's almost in high school. I think that's when he's going to dip out, if I'm being fully honest.
12th play of this drive.
This is the matchup they have right here. James Bradbury.
A.J. Brown finna square up, really? I hope so.
Heineke, good protection.
Yeah, I think Tom's fucking around. Every time somebody asks how old, I think he said he's just adding years now. Just a random amount. I think he said he's just going to say a different time because he's already said how long he's playing till. I think that's where he stands on it. I think that was like kind of the statement he made. It's like, yeah, guys.
And then once that happens, Yeah, he's beat.
Yeah, dude, he's so good.
And so McLaurin, I really.
Do they even have Curtis Samuel right now?
Comes in as a third-round pick from Ohio State, and he's been outstanding.
Yeah, I think they should be in Oakland.
Really talented.
It just sucks they never decided to build that thing. Do I have Scary Terry in any of my fantasy leagues? Does anybody know or remember since the draft? I really hope I do. I don't think I do, though, this year. Fuck. NIR for groin. Well, that's a touchdown. Taylor Hanke throws a touchdown, and now it's 7-7, or well, 7-6 pending the extra point.
And McLaurin didn't let him down.
Well, he sure didn't. And you've got James Bradbury. Watch him here. He backs up, so he's outside technique, and then you've got the post. But by alignment and the speed, he threatens him. And see how he's on his outside? Then it just opens up that post throw for Heineke.
It's already a new football era.
A good corner, too, coming off his first Pro Bowl.
We're in the offense era of the NFL right now.
And a drive that covered
where you don't really need that great of a you just need a defense that can make 1 or 2 stops a game late, and you can win a Super Bowl.
In the NFC East.
By the way, it's a commercial break, so I'm going to mute the game audio. Commercial break, of course. You should already know what it is. It'll be 7-7, 11-16 remaining. 11-16 remaining in the second quarter, or 11-16 remaining in the first half. 7-7 game. McLaurin catches a touchdown. Yeah, Ben's probably almost done. Ben might retire after this season, in all honesty. But it is a commercial break, so it's doing the NBA playoffs. No. I don't really care for the NBA. It's kind of boring. Plus, everyone just hates on the GOAT, so I don't care for the league right now. Maybe once the GOAT James retires, I'll be able to watch it, because everyone will stop crying about LeBron James being the modern day best player. You know, it's like, I mean, we're crazy. You have McLaurin in your money league. There you go. Dun 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 dun. Plus the Pistons stink. If the Pistons make the playoffs, I'll probably watch some of those. But I'm pretty fair weather basketball fan. I don't give a shit about basketball teams if they're bad. Yeah, I'm on camera. You've probably watched my channel before a couple times. I've probably watched my channel during the Raiders game on Monday. I went into money league's probably good. Yeah. Oh, was I doing them this year? No, I didn't do a single game. What's up, Wesley? Be written that this will hold on. Let me make sure the game's actually back on. There we go. It'll be the kickoff coming to the Giants. 11-16 remaining, like I said. 7-16 or 7-7 is the score. The kickoff will be coming to the Washington or to the Giants.
To even it.
Yeah, he's still good though. I don't care about boring. Brady's boring too.
McLaurin, he got the better of James Bradbury.
He said it's totally not written that it will be his last season, but he looks shot in that Buffalo game. Yeah, no, Ben's probably done, man. That's the sad part. But you know, he's coming to his end. Chiefs are the most scuffed dynasty I've ever seen. Their defense, every game makes me think they're not going to win, but then Mahomes pulls out. Yep.
So I showed you the look that Bradbury was outside. Now what Heineke has to do.
Yeah, their offense is too good to fail, dude.
Safety. He's got to keep him by alignment. He's out of the way. He's on the left hash.
A veteran quarterback would have won a lot of Super Bowls in a row on that team, I think. But hey, it is what it is.
To make a play on it, and You can
LeBron's
tell
only
by
one
all
guy,
that even
so
is behind McLaurin that he beat Bradbury so badly that Bradbury's still not able to come up and make a play.
I think teams trying to do things to stop him specifically instead of just creating a good basketball team to beat and compete with the league. You fall into chasing LeBron syndrome. That was a terrible throw.
Let's get an update on Nick Gates and send it down to Aaron Andrews.
You see kind of a similar thing with the AFC East for the last 20 years until recently with Buffalo when they broke the trend. Saying about 2015 they quit chasing Brady. The Jets didn't quit till like 2 years ago. And they're fucked. The Dolphins quit a little bit earlier, like I would say 2018 maybe. Jets literally didn't stop chasing Brady in the division until he was out of the division. And it could really mess a team up when they're just chasing and like building teams to, constantly changing because they can't compete against what is perceived to be the best player in the league. It really, I think there's a lot more to that than just. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. That's just kind of the league.
Good enough to return 3rd and 3.
I'm sure eventually them, the terrible owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers would have eventually done something. Oh, that's a sack. That'll be a 4th down punt for the Giants coming up. They go 3 and out this time. Yeah, he should have just ran there. Yeah, Dolphins did stop before he got there. What was that, 2018?
But he doesn't win on the route. And once you sit there and you have to pat the ball a couple times against this front, here comes big Josh Allen, and he gets home.
Because of the comeback last weekend against them. I think if the Lions would have played better football a little earlier, that if they immediately in the second half they could have won that game.
Carter, fair catch.
Jones is fragile. Oh, come on.
And so Washington gets it right back.
All right. Well, 9:47 now in the second. I'm sure they're going to a commercial break.
7-7 game.
Fucking no, these drives are lasting a minute. It's really hard to get into the game when the drives are lasting a minute and a half and then they punt it and it goes to commercial. It's like, well, there's another commercial break. Nothing wrong with flag football. I'm good at flag football, bro. Do you know that if you tuck that boy in special, it's hard to grab the flags out? And if you're playing and it's against a bunch of dudes, and you pull your dick out right when they're trying to go for the flag, and everybody goes, ugh, and you just run down the field for a touchdown unopposed. I did that, and they wouldn't let me play with the college people anymore. They're like, dude, we don't really think you should play after this game. And I was like, why? I fucking scored like 18 touchdowns running the ball, dude. I'm unstoppable. Yeah, because every time somebody would go for the flag, you'd whip your dick out at them, threaten to piss on them, and then just run down the field. Oh, that's fucking. Why would I do that? Yeah, that works too, Fat Tater Chip. You could glue it. Yeah, flag football is hilarious. Exactly, Steelers Nation. He knows the meta. It's commercial break. What's up, Kevin? They do, Chris? Well, you should sue him for assault, brother. That's what I yell. If somebody threatens to do that, I'm like, that's assault and you're going to jail, right? It's my religion that every day when I do something athletic, it has to get took out. It's just the rule of my religion. You would have been a good pitcher for baseball, but you hate it. Baseball pitching's easy. You don't even have to like the game of baseball to be a pitcher. You just go up there, pitch, and leave. If you would be good at it, if I could be good at a sport, like I would just do that as my job and just hate it. Like if the United States took handball seriously, like there was like a pro like that made good money like handball, I'd have done that. You know how fucking good I am at handball as a goalie? In gym class, I'd allow 0 goals. And I know that doesn't mean shit, but you You ever seen a gym class game of handball and see how high the score gets? I'm in goal for 45 minutes, dude. 0 goals allowed. Almost 90% of the time. I play against my friends when we played up in college sometimes. Yeah, 0 goal. I shut the shit down in fucking handball. You cannot score a goal on me. It's literally one of the hardest things I think I've ever seen people try. And they'll whip that motherfucker off me. Boom, boom. I'm like a fucking hockey goalie because I just stand there in tennis shoes and I'm really fucking, I got cat-like reflexes. Yeah, handball is one of the greatest sports I wish America played more seriously. Because I could have been a professional at that. I could have been one of the greatest goalies.
Rookie Sam Cosme with...
But I ain't going to play that. I ain't going to do that shit for free. It's stupid. It's a dumb fucking game, though. I have no desire to play for free and, like train for the, like, what is there, Olympics for it? I could probably get on the team as, like, a reserve handball goalie. I'm telling you. I'm very good at this game. Do I have Cash App? No, man. I'm all right. Thank you, though. You should keep your money, man. Buy some cool shit with you for yourself. I appreciate that, though. The thought that always I say counts. Incomplete. 2nd and 22. Washington has a long drive going.
Defended by Xavier McKinney.
Well, I saw what Heineke saw. That
yeah, handball is the best sport, dude.
Coming in there, but Blake Martinez, that's the guy that
What's up, Adam? I'm good, man. Just enjoying the game. Pretty defensive little affair tonight. We got a team that's 0 for their last 5 on Thursday Night Football, so 0 for 5 since 2016.
And not come down with a catch. 6 targets.
Yeah, dodgeball is stupid, dude. Yeah, I think it's because some people are really like upset by dodgeball. They got bad memories of just getting smoked by people like me. People who can throw things really fucking hard for no reason. Like I can throw footballs like for example, for some reason I can only throw a baseball about 70 miles an hour. But you give me something bigger, oh dude, I can whip the motherfuckers, dude. Footballs, I threw them so hard I'd break people's fingers and shit, right? That's why I was able to play. I think I could play quarterback because I could just throw it so fucking hard and so far. But like it just, and with like it was crazy because when I pitched I couldn't throw hard. But when I threw it, like I was an outfielder, like because I played outfield as well, or from like even the infield, you know, you have to kind of short arm it. You got to go ear it and then throw it instead of like, you know, you can fucking get your arm and get it moving. I can still throw way harder, dude. For some reason when I pitch, 70 miles an hour. I throw hard everything else. Like I have incredible arm power. But then I pitch a baseball and I was very accurate. It was the weirdest. I'm not very I'm pretty accurate, but you know, sometimes the cannon is a cannon, you know, the cannon's a cannon. It is what it is. It's called the cannon for a reason. Sometimes cannons aren't very accurate. But with the baseball, for some reason, it was the entire opposite. I think it's because subliminally I wanted to be exactly like Greg Maddux pitching. Do I podcast? I stream on Sunday, yeah, for the NFL games, yeah. So, like, I think I just wanted to be like Maddux. So, like, I just kind of was like, I'll fucking throw it anywhere I want. And so I just wouldn't let my brain throw hard. Like, it just... I just was like, that's a good way to go. Which is 0-6, have the Giants beat Washington. Giants have not lost to Washington since Daniel Jones as the starter. Jones is 5-0 versus Washington.
And will roll dead.
So you got the stoppable force meeting a movable object. What is going to happen? We'll a 7-7 tie probably. Another commercial break coming after a minute of game action. So it was basically 1 quick minute of game time. And now they're back to a commercial. 8:18 remaining. We've seen 3 commercials since the last time or 4 commercials in 3 minutes of game time, which is crazy. They just keep sending it to commercial break instead of just doing a quick, 30-second timeout and getting this fucking game moving at a pace that's actually entertaining and keeping some people's attention. Because I'm barely paying attention. It's 1st and 10 for the Giants now, I believe. They have it at their own 22. They're out of fucking commercials to run. They literally just went to their blank screen for a second before this commercial started. They've run so many commercials already. They're like, we're out of commercials. What is this? How did this already happen? How are we already this We've ran through our first half. What? Yeah, we ran through the entire first half list of commercials. They'll be like, oh yeah, we probably should talk about that. That seems a little silly. Maybe we should run some more. First and 10, though, on the Giants 22 whenever they decide to come back from commercial break. Of course, they decide to run a nice long one here. Yeah, it's not even good defense. It's just seriously bad offense. I mean, it's good defense. I like it's hard to explain it. I think it's less that the defenses are playing that good. More like I think the offenses are just because like there's been wide open plays just missing. Like
it's free to play in 50 states.
It's just there's just been wild overthrows of people. But yeah, I do go live on Sundays. Yeah, we'll be live twice this Sunday for the Patriots and Dolphins and the Sunday Night Football Affair. And then on Monday night we have the Lions Packers. And Sunday night is Chiefs Ravens. Pretty good games, honestly. This game may be boring, but it ain't as bad as when you're watching a real defensive battle. Steelers game, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, dude, yeah, no, you don't want to watch the Steelers defensive games, dude. Yeah, no, those are brutal to watch. For some reason, teams take like 50 minutes before they go. Like when the Steelers defense is beating the shit out of a team, their offense becomes very like slow moving. It's very odd. They move at sluggish paces, and then the Steelers' offense just decides to run it 4 yards at a time. And it's just the most grueling fucking game you could ever watch. I don't like watching the Steelers play games. Their games take forever. And it's not that they last that long, because they seem to end at pretty normal 3.5 hours, 3.5. But boy, man. Feels like them drives just keep going and going. Daniel Jones runs an option kind of, and he gets a first down.
Had daylight to get the first down, but he came up short as he went forward.
Yeah, he did. I think he's thinking back to last week when he put the ball on the ground. And
Chiefs Ravens, yeah, Sunday night will be very good. Are you excited for that game, Adam? A little nervous? Or not really?
Kept going. I think he thought that he had gotten to the first down.
What do they do? They're calling timeout? Too many guys on the field.
I think the best part of that is he held on to the football.
I think the Giants had too many guys on the field before that play. Somebody wants to count that and confirm it, they can, but I'm not going to. I think they had 12 guys, though. They looked like they had too many people on the field for a second. I was like, ooh, they should time, and they did. I was like, all right, that's probably the right call. Something wasn't right. I didn't know if it was 12 guys or they were about to just get destroyed on whatever offensive call they made, and they just had to change it. It's one of the two there, but I'm leaning more of they might have had 12 guys out there, which is really, really funny. But more than likely, it's just they were about to get destroyed. Wait till fourth quarter start playing. Still can't let them. If you let the Ravens get too far up and they're running the ball well, have a good night, Jacob. I appreciate you checking in, man. First down to the Giants.
Penny and Eli gets the first down.
I'm surprised they didn't go to a commercial break. 7:10 remaining here. Now the clock is moving, so it'll be 7:08, 7:07, 7:06, and counting. Yeah, 7-7 game. Giants have the ball. They're moving it down here, getting a couple tight conversions.
An opportunity to substitute. Good job there by the official holding up play.
The Giants will give the ball to Saquon. They pass it to Barkley.
Little stutter step.
Nice little pickup.
Brought down by Holcomb.
2nd and 8.
You see Daniel Jones. He's been taking a lot of hits. He steps up here. And you see
I don't think that's marked correctly on the ESPN screen. It's 2nd and 1 unless a penalty happens here soon.
Second down, a long one. Jones keeps it.
There we go. There's Jones with the long run there. There goes Daniel Jones with the speed. Jones puts on the 99s. There goes Daniel Jones. He just put on the afterburners and just. Oh, that's coming back.
And they're going to call a hold.
Oh.
It'll be a big play, but no touchdown.
Oh, it's gonna go to the 22 of Washington. They held at the 10, so it'll be at the 12. So it'll go 10 from the spot of the foul. Ah.
Here's a hold.
He lost the touchdown by them idiots.
Take a better look at it, and quite, yeah. But Daniel Jones, I asked him on our call.
Oh, that was baller. He has 5 carries for 74 yards.
Please keep
and
not fall like he did last year.
And this now brought to you by Shaka John's Pizza. Yeah, and they almost just scored there, Adam. Yeah, no, he figured out how to run speed. No, in a straight line, no, you'll never catch it. Dude, I think he runs like a 4.5, dude. I think they figured it out. He's like the fastest quarterback in the NFL, and I don't think it's really. He's faster than a lot of random, like, 2 good. Oh, that was almost picked, it looks like. Galladay just had a ball hit out of his hands. I don't think I've ever seen him lose a ball like that. Oh, that was a bad pass. All right, that was literally almost picked off. Bad. I bet you Galladay misses Matthew Stafford right now, you think? Ball used to hit him right in the chest. Fucking, he barely could get his hands up in time to get it. That's going to be PI. Down to the 12. Or wherever they got him. I couldn't tell. It might be the 10 even. Somewhere around there. It'll be inside the 15.
Defense, number 23. Ball will be placed spot of the foul. Automatic.
Right there. There we go. I was going to say, it's right about there at the 15, so I can't really tell.
He comes inside, and then he's trying to get back
right
out.
there. So, yeah, they'll put it at the 13. Okay.
A new set of downs now for the Giants.
I think he hit, what, 22?
Had pressure again on that play. This offensive line has its hands full with
Jones' speed is accumulated. Yeah, he just gets going. Once he gets going, he can't be stopped. He hit some crazy mile per hourage last year.
Stepping up to make that play is Benjamin St. Juice, the rookie.
5:49 and counting. The clock is slowly ticking down. 5:45, 5:44, 5:43. So here we are, 2nd and 8. Giants in the no huddle. Patriots. There's a giant Patriots banner right there.
Barkley back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Play made by Young.
As you can tell by the Brady shirt and the Gilmore jersey.
Washington now is winning at the line of scrimmage. And so this is
22.8. Yeah, he hit top speed. That's faster than his body ever thought it could physically go. That's why he tripped probably. He looked back. See, that was his problem. He looked back running fucking 23 miles an hour, and his body has never moved that fast, and his body just went reject and just sent him down, dude. You know how much that probably fucking hurt to hit the ground like that? Fuck that. You ever fall off anything going like 30 miles an hour almost? Yeah, dog, that probably hurt, dude. He didn't even have to. He's like, oh, fuck. Especially since his dumbass has probably never ran like that before.
And then more importantly, he makes the tackle right after he catches the ball.
Jamin Davis
is running. He looks back and he sees that he's got 15 yards on everybody. What the fuck?
Linebackers are in good hands. And you're coached by Jack Del Rio and Ron.
I'm surprised he didn't get hurt when he tripped. And they're going to have to kick it here. The Washington defense held here in the red zone. It'll probably be good. It's not very far kick. I'm going to say he should probably hit that.
First consecutive make.
10-7, 4:09 in the half. 4:09 in the second quarter. 4:09 in the half remains.
The NFL's back. Don't spend this season on the sidelines.
Oh, okay. It's just a 30-second commercial. These are usually safe.
Screen TV from Best Buy.
Nope. They got music playing. It'll be back literally in like 2 seconds. Sorry. I have to mute it for like 30 seconds. Not even that long now. It'll be like 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and unmute. Fucking look at the timing.
All right, well,
Jones has
Washington
scuffed
about to
Allen.
get it back, and remember they had the touchdown called back because of that hold.
Maybe he's that good.
downfield on
Maybe he's more like
CJ
scuffed
Ford.
Mitch
It was
Trubisky.
It
It's a mile high.
for sure, and I'm with you. Real time.
Yeah, I would say so, that one guy. A big stop here. I think you guys get the ball at half.
And the 4-point penalty here. Instead of the touchdown, they have to settle for 3. Just not a lot there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for if you don't want him to score anymore, then, yeah, they definitely need to make a big stop here. But I think if you stop him here, I think you guys do get the ball at the beginning of half. I think they got kicked off to first. So
rush yards in the game. And that's why people look at his arm talent, his ability to throw the
yeah, I know. Lamar wishes he was as fast and as a good a rusher as the running back Daniel Jackson or Lamar Jones.
He can play better.
Oh, dude, yeah, 100% best running back. Dude, Jones is one of the best running backs in the NFL. By the way, I'm never going to stop making these jokes till people stop making the Lamar jokes.
Keon crossing down there to make the stop.
Jones has like 8 carries tonight and shit. They got a whole new plan with this Jones dude. They're like, oh, yeah, wait a minute. Jones can run now. Let's run with him. Dude has 5 carries, 74 yards. 1 less carry than Gibson. I think 2 more carries than the running back.
1 catch last year, already 3.
1st and 10 for Washington. Ball to their, I don't know. Where they at? They're at their own 16. Let's see where they go. Oh, look at that. A first, about a 10-yard pickup. It'll be to 26.
Not a lot of room there, and he ends up getting 10 and a first down.
Yeah, I think that was one of
the only true white
really
running back.
Money
Mitch reminds me of Marcus Mariota. Like he seems like the same exact player. Mitch is a backup. Yeah, Mitch is a good backup. What's up, Connor? Nice to see Mitch in his natural role as the backup. It's a role he plays with his wife. He's the backup husband. His wife has a boyfriend. Me. Josh funds our life together. It's very nice of him.
Good play by Bradbury.
Glad to see that stupid idiot took his job seriously finally instead of crying about how he can't beat the Patriots all the time.
Now his 2nd year in Washington, he said he still feels like he's still learning the position,
banging his
still
wife.
getting comfortable, but he feels like he's getting better as the game goes on, as the workload increases. But he loves it, and he continues.
I don't even think he's married or has a wife. I think he's
had a great rookie season, as Troy said.
He's like as straight as Aaron Rodgers probably is.
5th in yards from scrimmage. Tied for first with 11 touchdowns as Heineke throws. He's got his man.
They can't all be like Brady, right? Knock up a pretty hot actress and then leave that pregnant bitch for a supermodel. One of the world's top-earning supermodels. Not everyone can be as cool as Tom Brady. It sucks for Rodgers that he had to bang that game show host on the G4 network. And the race car driver who's 5'1" and bow-legged. Pretty cool. That compares to Brady's fuck list, I guess.
With 2:18 left.
You get a big play like that, and all of a sudden you get the defense.
I think Peyton's banging his high school sweetheart because he's a weirdo.
A little bit, and that's what Heineke and Washington are doing right now.
They restart the game.
Yeah, it's 10-7.
It winds down to 2:05. Heineke. Humphreys.
Humphreys fell.
Ends up going down on his own. The old turf monster with a
2-minute warning.
58 to go, 6-yard catch and run.
All right, 2-minute warning. So they're going to go to a commercial break. Of course they are. Stupid dicks. Tigers need a rally in the 9th. Oh, we're not winning. What's the score right now? And what's the game looking like? Oh, it's probably right up here for me. Oh, 5-1 going into the top of the 9th. Yeah, we're probably losing that one, you guys. Good luck to us there, but, hopefully we play better tomorrow. 2nd and 3 for the – hold on. 2nd and 3 for the Giants here. 2nd and 3 for Washington, rather. 2nd and 3 for Washington. They're on the Giants' 31. They're having themselves a little drive, it looks like. You just got back from Olive Garden. That's pretty cool. Money Mitch. Well, yeah, Mitch is Mitch is a badass. It's just, Josh Allen. How is that? I was making fun of Mitch Trubisky. How did I start making fun of Josh Allen on that one? Because I said I was making fun of Mitch being a natural backup, and then I said, and I fucked Josh Allen's wife too. It's just like, wait a minute. Hold on. I fucked that joke up because I made it about Josh Allen somehow. I think I created that in my head that if Mitch won the job somehow. But I didn't think it was really possible, so I didn't think I was ever going to be able to share that joke. And I fucked it up. I was going to repurpose it to make it about Mitch, but I fucked it all up. Yeah, I shit the bed on that. I take all responsibility. I shit the bed on that. Well, it's a 2-minute warning, so they're going to give us about 10 minutes of commercials, maybe 13 minutes. So you have basically the entirety. Let's see, the first half took an hour and about 14 minutes. So you have an hour and 14 minutes until they come back, because the way that the 2-minute warning works is it's as long as the first half was in actual like TV time, you get that much time between the quarters ending, and then one play happens, they call a timeout, they go immediately to commercial break again. That's how football works. Do you know how football works? That's how me and my friends used to play IRL. We just call long timeouts for like 15 minutes. We get one play off, and then like one kid will go home and have lunch, and we wait and play a little catch and stretch out and get another play in. Then somebody would be like, I'm not feeling so good, my stomach hurts, and we wait for him to feel a little better, and then we'd get the next play in. Someone call a timeout, we go to another commercial break.
Look, but he's going to work this way. You got Logan.
All right, it's back on.
He's going to work that way, so it goes
I'm sure we just missed a play here.
He's able to hit Logan Thomas right down the middle. So Heineke on the move.
Okay, never mind. We didn't miss a play.
Which he has to do. And they tell you everything. And once they split, do you have anybody taking the middle of the field? And Logan Thomas.
All right, Aaron. Have a good one, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's on
just a big time play.
It's on Wire Sports, I've dropped the link for everyone by now, so I mean, maybe if you scroll up, it's still in there, but I don't think it is.
He had a lot of room.
Dude, the Washington team keeps falling. Like, the Giants just should be very happy that Washington just keeps slipping on the field, and that's half the reason that they. I mean, this could be. I've seen the Washington slip like 5 times now. It feels like. Yeah, have a good one, Aaron. Have a good one, man. I appreciate the like. You have a good night.
Timeout taken.
Play under review.
I believe.
Or is that a booth? I think no one called timeout on that.
They're going to look at that previous.
I'm going to say if they're going to look at that.
From the booth, he tripped.
He did.
As he was going down.
Be right back.
Either tripped over his own man or his own feet. And so I think they're going to look at the spot of where the ball is. Right now, it's 3rd down and 1 as they marked McKissick short. Let's take another look.
Yeah, I didn't see him trip over anybody, so that.
I mean, it should be first down.
First down.
I don't see. He's not touched until he goes down. Looked like he went down right at the line to gain anyway, but then that extra lunge should be plenty for the first down. That ball should be sitting at the 27.
The runner was ruled short. It will stand. It's 3rd down.
Wow. They're standing with that call, and it's something, and Mike Pereira is with us. Mike, they are erring on the side, if you want to say erring. They are definitely staying with more calls this year.
Well, they are, but in this case, clearly he wasn't touched, so he gets the full advance. I'm a little bit surprised by that because it is reviewable as to the line to gain, but they did stay with it, as you said.
You see anybody touch him, he gets it here anyway. With over a minute to go and still 3 timeouts left for Washington. So they're in a good spot. With regard to the timeouts, And the time on the scoreboard. Heineke protected, pass underneath, McKissick.
Wow, Giants
down to the 21.
They'll use
what is
one
this?
here.
Giants paying the refs, bro.
Maybe not.
They're going to let it roll.
They're going to keep the pressure on the Giants. Giants are fatigued. They're
It's
not
nice
getting
listening
pressure
to.
on
Is
them
this
right
Buck
now.
and what's up, Trey? Is this Buck and Aikman
McLaurin down to the 11.
down to the 11?
And now timeout Washington with 30.
I really enjoyed that Joe Buck was really annoyed. I believe that was Joe Buck. It sounds like him. He sounds so fucking annoyed with the officiating, not calling that fucking a first down. I'm so glad that the announcers are starting to get like really tired of the officiating being bad.
Heineke was 6 for 6.
This is like the third game I think they've done all season, and this dude's already like, did they really not call this?
Well, even that last play,
Yeah, Trey, you
they've got
made
four
that joke.
cross zone coverage, and they're just playing so soft. Even down here, look how soft Bradbury is. Even
We get it.
the safeties
You
are
don't think that
deep.
they should have an I guess cool.
It's just pitch and catch. I mean, it's like
You could just
there's
say
no
Washington.
defense
I mean,
covering anybody. As soft as they've been at times.
but
Heineke 6 for 6
I
on
guess
this
you're
possession.
still triggered as fuck about a name change.
Pass caught. De'Ami Brown
Kind of cringe, but okay.
inside
Do
the
you, man?
5.
As much as you are triggered about it, they're
Timeout
not
taken
going
by
to change it back to
Washington after a
Redskins
gain of
for you.
7. Coming up,
So
the Lexus halftime report. Good game.
A real good game. These are
yeah, they're dragging it out
teams,
because
you know,
they think that
typically,
it's drawing more
when you
attention
look
and
at who
attend
makes the
like
playoffs, it's
bringing
not
it
real
more
good if you
into a
start with the year
conversation.
0-2.
They're doing a pretty good job with the reveal of the
These
name,
teams
in my
playing the
opinion.
NFC East, it's
You would
anybody's
think,
guess
yeah, I would think, yeah,
as to what
they should have a
might
name.
do
I think it's
within this
fucking lazy that they haven't just
division.
picked the goddamn
Giants
name.
started 0-2,
But you know,
7 of the last
I
8
think they're doing a lot of focus group shit with this name shit.
Started last year
I
1
think
for
they want to be
7,
very
run and
careful.
fell just short.
Not with offending. I don't think they care about that. I don't think they changed it. I think they want to get the one that's going to make them the most money in a name change. Sell them the most merch. I think that's what this whole thing. Just short of the first.
As the tackles made by big Leonard Williams.
Ooh, boy. That'll be Washington's last time out.
He wanted to go to Logan Thomas. Had Logan Thomas have been running an out route, he catches that and he scores.
It's going to be a close game.
But instead, he was
Red
running
Pigs. I think they're going Red
kind of
Wolves,
a
right?
wheel route, if you will, to the pylon.
That kind of feels like the name they're going to go
Heineke
with.
didn't like the look.
But
So that's why he tucks it.
what are they down to? Is it down to football? They're just sticking with FT as the thing, like football team, like a soccer team. So it's like football team. I think it's like Red Wolves, football team, and Commanders. That's like the rumored final 3. I think that's like the 3 that they have the most probable use of. Commanders is the worst one. If they go to Commanders, I'll rip on Washington for the rest of my life for changing their name from something kind of cool to fucking... God, could you imagine? If they really went with the Commanders? Oh, dude. After they put out all them cool Red Wolves images, you know, the team released those, I guess. Those are the team's graphics, I believe, like all the stuff with like the white, like the white concepts, the concepts of it. I think it's gonna look very cool, like with the howling of the stadium, the Red Wolves, the Lone Wolves type mentality that they can create with it. It's a cool thing.
Yeah, they did look.
You can create a lot being the only dog team, so you can be literally you can run like merch that says the Lone Wolves. It's very interesting. Yeah, I think so too, Trey. I think the ownership thing was a big reason why it took a little. You might be right more about that than anything. You might actually that makes a lot of sense. I think they wanted the Daniel Snyder thing to die down a little bit. Oh, touchdown! God damn it, wrong running back. Yeah, he was under fire for like pimping out the cheerleaders or something. He got into a little trouble. I don't know why that wasn't a bigger thing than it was, but like I think he is still going to have to sell the team because I think there's a reason they're having him consolidate power the way he is. So I think when he sells the team, he gets like 100% of the money from it.
They open it up, give him a lane. That's great execution. That's a heck of a drive by Taylor Heineke.
I just think Red Wolves is really cool.
How about McKissick? It's 14 to
You can make Lone Wolves merch
Washington on top, but for JD
with your team's logo on it and shit, dude. That would look hard as fuck. Because literally, you're the Lone Wolf team. You're the only dog team.
Third team last 3+ seasons. Seattle, Detroit, Washington, and he's really found a home. He had 80 catches last year.
Yeah, I've always liked him. I mean, he's had some injuries, but he can do it.
No, not about that. Yeah, we all know why they changed the team name was because of the money. Yeah, the money got involved. No, they're talking about why they delayed the name last year and didn't come up with it like sooner. Trey might be correct about that. No, you're misunderstanding our conversation underwater.
Catching the ball and
no, he thinks that the delay was so that they could distance themselves from that story being out and the picking of the so that way, like when they picked the new team name, there wasn't that stupid shit he was doing like fresh in everybody's mind. They just get like the new team name in like a year from now. That makes the most sense of anything of why they delayed that. Yeah. No, we know why we know why is because it wasn't going to be FedEx Field anymore, and they went, oh fuck, we can't afford this shit. And they went, guess we're no longer called the Washington football team. And yeah, that was 100%. Yeah, because the money finally got involved. And I think they finally sat down and realized how much money they could make. Number one, you're going to sell out all the old shit. And number two, you're going to sell a lot of new gear if you do it right. I'm pretty sure the Giants are just going to kneel this because they get the ball at the half anyway. But that was not good as they fall behind 14-10.
In week 1,
yeah, I think it's whittled down to 3, Connor.
Quarterback second most all time. You look at some
yeah, they have good choices there.
Talked about Darnold, Teddy Bridgewater, very good.
Obviously, there's a large number of people that would rather it have just stayed Redskins, but I mean, it obviously didn't, so we can't really talk about that. That conversation's been done to death, you know what I mean? That's not a fun convo anymore. The convo that's fun is what should be the new name. That's actually a fun conversation. That, you know, we're going to see a team name that's going to be around probably for
14-10 home team. Washington on top.
40, 50 years?
Stay tuned. Alexa's halftime report.
Are there wolves in D.C.? I'm sure there are wolves in Maryland, or there probably used to be before people killed them all. Just moved them out and they left.
Rushing touchdowns in football.
Because I believe that the red wolf is actually something sacred to the Indian tribe that they were actually named after, or wanted to be named after. But like it was kind of a weird name for the Indian tribes that were in the state, or Washington, D.C. Yeah, I don't care. I don't know how to do the whole. Let's come up with the name right now. Yeah, that's not actually fun. Never mind. That's so annoying. Yeah, funny. Yeah, funny. And another name that's not an option. That was funny a year and a half ago. That was funny a year and a half ago. I haven't heard those jokes 8,000 times. Wow, that's like the 80th fucking millionth time I've read all those team names. It's so funny, you guys. It's so funny. It's so original. Have you guys ever heard of this thing that like happens on YouTube? Like, it's something I do to people. That what I do, there's this video of Rick Astley, and it's the song "Never Gonna Give You Up," and I'll like be like, "Oh, dude, here's like a link to the president has passed away. Here's a breaking news link," and they'll like open it, and that'll start playing, dude. Isn't that joke hilarious that I do to people? It's super unique. I call it Rick rolling, dude. You gotta admit, that's pretty funny to do to people, right? It's still a commercial break, by the way. You gotta admit, that's a good joke, right? God damn, that's how unoriginal that was. Ugh. I'm sorry, but that shit just hurt me on the inside. What you guys... Really? That's not what I meant by... Talk about the fucking stupid name of the Washington team. That got unfunny like the second day in this channel. I'll be honest. We did that for a stream. That stream lasted for like 3 hours, and it was one of the most wild. It was one of the dumbest fucking streams we've ever done, because the entire chat was fucking. I think it was literally this for 3 hours, man. It was one of the craziest. It was one of the dumbest streams we've ever done. But a lot of them pandemic streams were really stupid.
They're going to be doing great in the second half because the Giants.
Those quarantine streams were really dumb streams some of the times.
Of the Washington football
Daniel Jones is leading the Giants right now in rushing. And
Washington's defense is all over this tonight.
To be doing that. You see Jason Garrett did an outstanding job.
Barkley, 46 and 8 yards receiving, so 54 total.
And you can see after the first 15, Jason Garrett's offense is starting to wither, but you can get back on track by giving Quan.
But I wonder if that means that Jason Garrett, yeah, it seems like Garrett's offense is just dead now.
Yes, but also you're right. Daniel Jones is a part of the run game for the Giants tonight until Saquon get all the way back.
Yeah, and as we mentioned in the pregame show, the last time we saw Daniel Jones.
Good arm. Oh, it's not bad. It's not great.
Tonight,
I'd say it's beneath what Mac Jones can do, and Mac Jones doesn't really have the best deep arm. But I feel like Mac Jones has an upside to arm strength, whereas, you know, Daniel's probably at his cap.
Thoughts go out to him as well.
Yes. Tough injury right there, but, you know, you hope he can come back. And the Giants, they're going to have to reshuffle.
You know, you just never really seen Mac Jones throw a deep ball before. I think he can throw a decent deep ball, but it's, you know, it's.
They got a tough.
He's better with the 15-yard thing. Yeah, Jason Garrett's a weird guy. Make it a C note. Yeah, he's up at 4. He's up at almost 50 before the half. He's having a decent game. It feels like underwater. I don't think he's supposed to be. I don't know if they're fully comfortable with him being back yet, though. Based on the way I'm watching this, it seems like they use him kind of sparingly because they don't want to rush him back full contact. And if that's the case, that's probably the better thing to do. Like if you're not at like it's another commercial break. Sorry about the commercial again. But like if you're not 150% that Barkley's like can take the load, he should be limiting it 100%. He probably shouldn't play anymore this game. But like they'll maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit in the third, and just take him out. A few more runs. Maybe let him get 10 or something, or just shy of 10, give him like 8 or 9 and a couple catches. He had a pretty, you know, you don't want to risk anything. There's no reason to, especially this season. But like he's probably going to leave in the offseason. Is he a free agent after this year, or did they sign him to a contract? Win against the Jets? Oh yeah, sure. I know, Connor. I know. I'm not really worried about playing the Jets. Yeah, no. Maybe the game would be more difficult if they hadn't Becton. But like what was the score in the Jets and Panthers? I remember that wasn't a close game, was it? Jets versus Panthers. What was that game? 14-19. The Jets played pretty good. Let me look at the stats here. It's a commercial break. Let me look at the stats. Wow, they couldn't run the ball. And 18 carries. 21, 45 yards. Couldn't pick Darnold off. Oh, yeah, they're done for. And they gave up 100 yards to McCaffrey. Oh, yeah.
In real time.
that's gonna be an
each
easy
Wednesday,
game.
following the Colts through the rest of their season. Here's a look.
I think that's what I've seen is they play conservatively. Do you think Mac Daddy gonna? Mac, I think he'll play very well. I think he'll play very well come Sunday. Oh, are we getting the announcement of the? Hold on, I'm gonna be quiet. Hold on, this is the big announcement for what they're doing with
It's contagious, bro.
Has never been until now.
Let's go.
It's here.
Colts.
It feels good.
Hard Knocks in season. The Indianapolis Colts. Oh shit! No fucking way. That's pretty cool. It debuts November 17th.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so good. And don't worry, guys, because training camp Hard Knocks, it will continue as always next summer. But we got a new one coming to town, Herb.
And I love this now. Social media has gotten so big because all of the fans out here.
Wow, that's pretty big news, I would say. The Panthers are going to be, or the Indianapolis Colts are going to be the first ever in-season presentation of Hard Knocks in season. The Indianapolis Colts. Well, they word things weird. The league series premieres November 17th. Wow.
Put him back together again. Humpty Dumpty fell off the Great Wall. Then Frank Wright put him back together and put him back on that wall again.
He's trying. Now, you were a star on the Cowboys Hard Knocks.
That's really cool, actually. I didn't expect that to be announced.
I will work it with my guys.
Well, actually, I did kind of figure that they were going to do that. Oh yeah, there's gonna be extensive, like super big rules to it. Yeah, I would imagine, Monziel, that if you're a Ravens fan, these injuries just keep getting worse and worse for you guys. I feel bad for you guys. But I do think Mac plays extremely well against the Jets.
That's it. You're watching the Lexus Halftime Report. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Steelers Nation. There's like, you're saying that only because you just think it'd be funny if the Patriots lost to the Jets. If it was any other team, you would say the Jets would lose the game. So I don't know why you're pretending like the Jets have a chance against a team that they like to have no way of beating. Do you know you and sports player Daniel are the only two people I've seen even think about picking the Jets? I haven't even seen actual Jets fans pick the Jets. I've seen more Jets fans actually say that, I don't know, Dre, maybe. It's kind of weird to, I don't know, probably not. I don't know. No, there are Jets fans that don't think that they should play Zach Wilson against the Patriots. Oh, cool, Dre. Jets fans don't even think they're going to win that game. They don't think they have an act. They understand that they're going to lose that fucking game. Someone tell me how the Patriots are going to lose this game. What about the Jets is so fucking intimidating that they're finally going to beat the Patriots when they couldn't do it last year, when the Patriots had absolutely nothing at the end of last year. We beat the fuck out of that team. And the Jets, by the way, came in actually playing good football into that game. There's no more break. Dude, they couldn't beat Cam Newton last year. Yeah, I don't pretend about what? Put up a fight in the game where we had nothing? Okay, that's Joe Flacco. He plays well against the Patriots. Dog, this is a rookie quarterback without his left tackle. I don't understand why that's not being taken consider. Like, what are you doing? Your hatred of the Patriots is so fucking obvious, Steelers Nation. It's really sad. If you can't accept that, I don't understand. No, that's not even a matchup. What's Zach Wilson going to do? He's going to get fucking destroyed in that game. I mean, Justin Herbert was a rookie and just had no physical way to answer to the Patriots. That dude just shut down for 4 quarters of football. But I'm sure Zach fucking Wilson with a much worse Jets team, he's got it figured out, man. I'm sure the Jets in their second game ever as a team, they've got this figured out against the team, a top 5 defense in the NFL that just held probably an offense that's going to score 30 a game against most teams to 17 points. I'm sure the Jets will be able to score some points against us, right? I'm just asking, do you really think the Jets are going to be able to put up any points against us if they manage to score like 14 against the Panthers' mighty, mighty defense? You have to consider what happened, man. Like, they scored 2 fluke touchdowns late because the fucking Panthers went into conservation defense for 3 quarters and finally broke late a couple times. It was never in question about that game. Yeah, dog. I can't even fathom.
For the first play from scrimmage, let's send it down to Aaron Andrews.
If you don't think our defense is better than the Panthers, I don't really understand. Yeah, the second game, the Jets will do much better against us. But
we need to worry about
game 1?
And we need to go out there
second half's about to be underway.
As a quarterback, and I said,
yeah, that's the only reason.
Down, and that's what he repeated. So
yeah, I mean, they fumbled. Yeah, we'll be fine. We fumbled once with Harris, who's our actual running back. We'll be fine. Harris also fumbled, I think, on carry number 42 into that game, so that's something to consider.
From the 25, Jones throws pass caught. Shepard.
If I'm not mistaken, that was his 40th carry of that game, Mike?
And Sterling made the catch
when he fumbled the ball.
And backed up for 17 yards.
Not trying to make excuses. We can't fumble the ball. It's not good to fumble. But I mean, like, it's kind of understandable against the top 5 defense potentially. Like, if you get smoked by one of them guys after 40 carries, whew. No, I don't have any excuses to make. What? We lost because we fumbled the last game. Is that an excuse? No, that's why we lost.
Sterling Shepard, the longest tenured Giants player on the roster.
Even with the fumbles, Miami would have to have a good defense to beat New England by 1. Yeah, exactly.
And the tight end just gets
we got beat by a team that was a top 5 defense last year that won 10 games on their defense, and it was our rookie quarterback's first start. I mean, I could have made that excuse, but all I said was we lost because we fumbled twice. So yeah, we lost because of defense.
Now 17 of 21 in just his 3rd NFL start defensively. Thought they responded well, but they did give up some big runs because
their offense is garbage.
Look for them to clean some of that up here in the second half, guys.
Yeah, we lost because of literally their D. Oh, that's offsides.
Heineke, and now shut down this play.
Is it offsides or is it a false start? That should have been a. Yeah, Miami's defense is really good. I don't understand why people act like Miami's a bad team. They're literally a top 5 defense that went 10-6 and missed the playoffs by a game. They should have let that play out. What the fuck was that, dude?
And that's exactly who they get. The defensive rookie
of
the year, Chase Young.
It was a neutral zone. Okay, they called it neutral zone. Okay. I thought they called it offsides. I was like, well, what the fuck? Why would they whistle the play dead?
High enough. Well, there's only one more place he could have gone.
I don't think they're better than Buffalo. But I don't understand why everyone seems to think Miami just sucks.
Jones keeps.
Yeah, we don't really throw long balls in New England.
Running and has another first down for the Giants as he gets 9.
I'm chilling. I'm enjoying your team finally. I mean, our worst year in 20 seasons was 7-9. And you're just really hoping, like, you're praying we're going to be bad to the Jets. And never at one point have I ever been mean to you and your shit team. So, yeah, I mean, if you really want me to open up the talons on your team, I will. You guys just paid a fucking linebacker all the money you have. Good luck with that. Then you're going to pay Minka the rest of it, and then your broke-ass team ain't going to have an offensive line going forward. Good luck drafting that you haven't been doing any goddamn luck with in the next, I don't know. When was the last time you guys had a good draft class? What, you had a decent pickup with Najee Harris, a home run pick that was as clear as day because no one else besides you and like one other team needed a running back in the first round? Fucking dumbass team.
They're doing a good job.
Have fun getting smoked by Mac Jones for the next 20 years. Blah. Fucking bum. I bet you that made you nervous how good Mac Jones looked. Oh, yeah, he had one of the greatest starts in NFL history for a rookie. Wow.
Hand off to Barkley, and he runs into a group of defenders. They brought Cameron.
No, we're not mad at all. Mac had one of the greatest starts for a rookie.
Free safety, a loss of 1 on the play as
okay,
Jonathan
sure.
Allen made that stop.
Well, I thought the only problem was Mac, or Cam Newton was our problem. And if we had a different quarterback than Cam, we'd be a playoff team. Then the goalpost shifted when we get a new quarterback that Mac ain't it. Really? Well, Mac looked like the best quarterback drafted last week. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, but when your offense is at 99, who cares?
Third down and 7. Jones throws, pass is caught. Shepard won't get there.
Yeah, you guys aren't making the playoffs, Steelers Nation. I hate to tell you, when you're 9-8, yeah, no, you're not making the playoffs. We have a better shot at making the playoffs than you guys do, and no one's going to LOL that besides you. I think people will be less shocked if the Patriots make the playoffs than if your team makes the playoffs. I guarantee you. I promise you that, Steelers Nation. There will be less people. They'd be like, fucking makes sense that they're good with Mac Jones. If you guys make it, people will be like, I'm shocked that they were able to hold it together this long.
Look at it right here. Here's Landon Collins.
Yeah, but we have the best tight ends in the NFL, like combos, in terms of Henry and Jonnu Smith. Our offense isn't designed. Has anybody figured out that the Patriots don't need, like,
that's a third first down.
Anybody to, like, other than 2 tight ends to, like, have a good offense? Do you know the year when we scored like fucking almost 40 a game in 2012? Our receivers were like, I don't even think we had Wes anymore at that point. We had Aaron Hernandez. We had Gronk. Mike, who are our fucking wide receivers that year? The year we scored 35 a game.
They just played that perfectly with his pushing up and then the play coming right to him. Bostic, who made the move.
No, I'm trying to explain to you something about how our offense works, you stupid piece of shit who doesn't understand how an offensive system is operated because you are a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. In 2013, 2012, we still had Welker. Really? Yeah, okay, I'm trying to explain to you how the Patriots offensive works because you're stupid and don't understand what I'm trying to explain to you.
On this drive, this offense
when our offense is at its best and at its peak, we are a tight end option first offense when we throw the football. When we throw the football, it goes to our tight ends first. As long as our tight ends, 2012, 2011, or whatever year it was when we scored all them points with the 2 tight ends, our offense was ran through the tight ends of Hernandez and Gronk. Do you understand how that offense will be utilized when you have Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry? So the receivers being kind of whatever aren't the biggest deal.
Takes it to the 30 and Gano and the field goal unit comes on.
Yeah,
do you get how that works in terms of offenses being basically how offense works? That's Josh McDaniels' offense. They run through tight ends and it's a run-first offense. We can afford to have wide receivers like Jacoby Myers and Nelson Aguilar be all we have. That's not what we need. We need good tight ends and good running backs, and we have a lot of those. We'll be fine. Our running backs will stop fumbling and we'll stop committing penalties. Will your shit teams get their shit together? If they don't, we'll just cut them. Like, you don't understand. We'll just never play if Harris fumbles next week, he's done playing for us. He'll just be cut. He'll just be gone. No, I don't. I'm the same guy. Everyone thinks I'm a different guy or something. I'm the same football talker. You have to understand, Steelers Nation. I'm very tired of people's bias against the Patriots. It's very silly. Oh, now you're upset and leaving again? All right, see you later. You're saying my team's going to get smoked out by the Jets, and I'm like, well, dude, you're being a dumb fuck. You're literally just saying that because you don't like the Patriots. And now you're leaving. See ya. Yeah, why would anyone give a fuck if you leave, dude? Go cry again like you did after your team lost to the Browns in the playoffs. See you later, baby boy. Go be triggered more about how you got fucking beat up in the playoffs by the Browns, so you dipped out from this whole community for a year. Bye. Anyway, why would any? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hernandez is a legend in the East Coast in general. I've heard. Yeah, he is, dude. He's a weird guy. But hey, he was gonna be good, but like he had all the off the field shits going on. Dude was a fucking killer. It's a commercial break, by the way. Giants hit a field goal. 13-14. KC will own that conference. Not this year, I don't think. Maybe next year again, though, probably. Yeah, all I tried to do was explain to him the offense, and he kept trying to cut in and go, "You're living in the past, man." It's like, no, I'm trying to explain to you that our offense is tight end oriented. And the dude was like, "Listen, I'm done, man. I don't want to fucking be here, dude." That's all I was doing, was explaining to him that our offense is based on tight ends, and he got mad and left. And he kept saying that I was living in the past. Yeah, don't just say you don't like the Patriots because your team is 13-1 or 1-13 against Tom Brady. We get it, dude. You hate Bill Belichick and the Patriots because they always beat your team. We get it.
We look back 30 years.
Like, I have more respect for people who are just honest about just hating the Patriots. Like, I'm just like, hey, it's fine. Like, look at Dean. Dean just hates the Patriots. But he's honest about it. He doesn't make up excuses. He hopes the Jets win because he hates the New England Patriots. And I'm like, hey, I respect that. That shit would be funny. Like, when the Seahawks lose to bad teams, I always I DM Dean right on Discord. I'm like, tough loss, huh, buddy? And he does the same motherfucking thing. It's very obnoxious when we do that, too. And it's very contentious. But we do it under the guise of, like, looking out for one another. Like, hey, you doing all right with the loss, man? I know what it is. Our team shared a Super Bowl together. It's always going to be kind of weird. Until we lose to the Seahawks in a Super Bowl, it's always going to be weird against them. With the Eagles, it's pretty neutral fandoms. When I first saw the Hernandez, I thought this guy has to be crazy with the. When I first saw Hernandez, I was like, "Oh yeah, no, he's got some problems." You can see it. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, exactly. Just hate this guy. You just hate him. There's nothing wrong with just hating teams. It's fine.
Legal double team block. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Yeah, another one of those
Jets and Giants misery fans.
That the league is really paying close attention to.
Hernandez didn't do it. Are you sure about that, Sparty? I'm pretty sure Hernandez did it. He was pretty open about doing it.
A lot of players get hurt.
I'm pretty sure it's on camera with like there's like video evidence of Hernandez shooting the guy, isn't there? Yeah, it was such a good game. It was such a good fucking game. God, it was just like every time when our teams run into each other in the regular season. I was gonna say it was 100% Hernandez. He 100% killed that guy. I thought there was a whole like video of the gun firing, and it looked pretty much it was like that moment on the movie Role Models, where that guy was stealing TVs.
Ron telling us, Rivera, that is, they want to do what Buffalo did.
He's like, look at me, whatever, stealing TVs. And it's like, Sparty's looking at that going, I don't think it was that guy. That was basically how evidence how obviously it was Aaron Hernandez that did it. The evidence was that bad. It was like that kind of shit. All they were missing was Aaron Hernandez on a videotape, like shooting the guy after, like basically, and then going, I just shot that motherfucker. Like right there. My name is Aaron Hernandez, and like giving his social security numbers, going, and they'll never catch me. And like that would have been the funniest.
Pepper's out there as well. A gain of 4, 3rd and short coming up.
Just not able to get the pressure on Heineke, and puts a lot of then strain on that coverage.
Yeah, he got a whole law changed. They changed the whole ass law after he killed himself.
Scott Turner, the offensive coordinator. Look, if it's not there, just come.
Anybody know if they got that money from the Patriots though? Or did they change that law so they didn't have to pay out his wife and kid? Hey Joey. Yeah, Dean. Hey man, I've lost. Hey, losing Super Bowls is the worst. I'm telling you. Am I not wrong though, Dean? If you've never experienced the lost Super Bowl, You'd rather lose in the playoffs. Trust me. You'd rather lose very first playoff game and just be like, "Ah, whatever. Hey, we didn't. Hey, fuck it. We weren't. It was in. Hey, at least we made it to the playoff, baby. Let's go." You stream too? Hell yeah, Joey. What kind of games you doing? Or what kind of content you doing? That'll be incomplete. That'll lead to a punt here, it looks like. Washington will punt the ball. It's 14-13, 7:38 remaining in the third. 4th and 2, so it's a punt, obviously. They punt it. And about a little bit past midfield, and it's fair caught at the 35.
47-yard punt. Giants get it right back.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a long train of people for him.
Quarter number 3.
Yeah, Kraft. People wanted to believe he was innocent, but then when the evidence came out, it was very obvious what happened. Yeah, Kraft really liked her. Aaron was a dude. Yeah, it was a weird situation. The Patriots really wanted to believe in Aaron Hernandez. That's basically what it was. Dude, he covered the heat for the Pouncey twins. I really want to think about it because they're all from the same gang, aren't they? Dodgers in primetime games. There you go. That's the way to do it, Joey, in my opinion. Dodgers games probably get good numbers. I don't know if there's a ton of big Dodgers YouTubers, though. Rather go 0-17. Yeah, I'd rather just not make the playoffs than lose the Super Bowl. It's literally the worst fucking feeling in the world. And everyone's like, no, you just say that to be an asshole. No, there's literally nothing worse than losing the Super Bowl. Dude, you can once you experience that, you could take any regular season loss, any playoff series. You're like, I don't give a fuck. Like I've lost 2 World Series as a fan and 4 Super Bowls as a Patriots fan. It's been very hard on me. No, 3, right? Yeah, 3, sorry. I wasn't around for the 90s. I keep forgetting I'm not that old. I'm only 28. So these are long commercial breaks still. They're just vehemently just adamant about doing long commercials. Yeah, all you get for losing the Super Bowl is a gut feeling that if you did one thing different, you'd have won the Super Bowl. It's a terrible feeling 3 times to have. Especially once to the Eagles and twice to these goddamn Giants. Hey, Javion, how's it going? I have a special pit of hatred in my soul for anything with a team named the Giants. Because not only did my beloved Patriots lose 2 Super Bowls to these motherfuckers, my Detroit Tigers lost a whole World Series to the San Francisco Giants. Like in the same year, I believe, I watched my Patriots go down to this team, and then I watched my team, my Tigers team, I thought that was going to just steamroll through a World Series against a bad baseball team. Oh, dude, I hate the Giants. I hate everything about. Like, I hope they lose. Like, it's just, yeah, I hate the Giants. Like, it's a team nickname. It brings me nothing but pain in terms of championship games. Regular season, nah. Come to playoffs, I hope they lose immediately. Like, I immediately just turn against the Giants. I have no ill will towards teams that, like, beat my team in the Super Bowl until the playoffs are involved. And then I want them out. I want them crushed. But get them out of there. What are they doing? So that's why I really enjoyed the Eagles taking the Giants out of the playoffs last year the way they did. I'll never not enjoy that about the Eagles. I'll never not have some forgiveness for the Super Bowl for the Eagles. Because, that was so beautiful to me. As a Patriots fan, to see the Giants get screwed over by their division rival, I was like, beautiful.
He makes some ridiculous circus catches look routine.
Because I'm a Pats fan to me. Oh, you're a Pats fan? Yeah, I'm a Pats fan too. Message me on Discord. Yeah, I'll check it out. Dude. Get a conference ring, but it's not as cool as Super Bowl. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And that is going to cost the Giants.
Hard Knock, Kenny? They're going to be doing Hard Knocks during the season starting the 17th. Yeah, you can still include this game, Dean. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Who do you have?
5-yard penalty. Second out.
Who did you have? Who do you have?
Picked by the Bengals back in 2018. Guilty of that. Back to that incompletion with Galladay.
You wanted Ryan in the street. I wanted Ryan in the streets, and the Rams lost in 2002.
Fuller on the left arm keeps him from being able to get it up and help make that play. They got Tony out there, like you said, the rookie. He hasn't had.
I was too young to. I didn't even know what football was in the year 2002.
Delayed handoff. Here is Barkley.
I shortly followed. Like it was like right after I started watching football. I missed it by a little bit. But again, I wasn't even. I think I was like 8 years old when that game would have happened. Maybe 7.
Defensive line for Jack Del Rio.
Just because it's hard with fucking whatever year the actual Super Bowl is. Because it's like what, the 2001, 2002 Super Bowl that would have been. Correct, right? Or was it the 2002, 2003? Then the 03, 04 the Patriots didn't play, and then it was 04, 05, 05, 06. Right? No, I'm off. Dude, I hate the NFL with that. You also stream Steelers games. There you go. 3rd and 13 for the Giants, and that was that's gonna be a flag. I was gonna say that looked like a flag.
And they throw the flag.
First down for the Giants.
Pass interference, defense, number 29.
Yeah, that was a little late of a grab there. That's PI every time. You missed 90s football. It's pretty awesome. Great team. Packers. Yeah, I missed. I was young, dude. I was only 7 years old when I believe the 90s ended. 99, let's see. Going into 2000. No, I was 6 when the millennium changed. Because I turned 7 in that June, I believe.
4 have given the Giants first downs. Good play here. But Sweat can't.
Just swallowed up in the backfield.
Chase Young can.
Do you have a Nightbot? What's it? No, I don't have a Nightbot. Should I get one?
And a loss of 9.
Have a good night, Charles. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. I see a lot of people have Nightbot. Should I get one, you guys? I'll put all kinds of shit on that. Is that how you get cool games in your chat?
Similar situation where the end gets up the field and
you do it, but it's up to you. What's up, Clayton? I know a lot of streamers use a Nightbot or some variation of it. Thursday night home team. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're allowed to. Yeah, dude. Thursday night, I kind of just assume most people are being honest about if they pick on Thursday or if they pick after Thursday.
12-yard completion.
Yeah, he throws this one on a rope because, like you said,
he's 6-7. But then I learned the Bengals and it suck. Yeah, that's a good reason to get out. I just didn't really watch football. I wasn't interested in sports, so I was about like 9 or 10.
3rd and 7.
I didn't really have any real interest until I was. You had some trolls? That sucks. I don't know, maybe. I don't really care if I have any. There's probably someone leaving a lot of dislikes, but that's every stream. They left like 120 dislikes, and one of them stayed last night. Oh, first down again. 3rd and 7. The Giants convert.
For the Giants.
How are we doing on all that shit tonight, by the way? 41. Wow, we're doing really good if those likes all stay. Then we're up to what? 41? Wow. 40 and 40? 40 and 4? Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the likes. You're very kind.
Around him. It's just a matter of whether or not Jones was going to
the Bengals have a supplement, like what, like a couple, at least one Super incomplete 2nd and 10. Bengals had a decent run of like decent. They just didn't get into Super Bowls and shit.
Couldn't make the catch.
With Carson Palmer, Hushmanzada, Chad Johnson. Fuck, dude. Wasn't
against Denver, and
their running back was like Travis Henry, I believe, or Cedric. No.
Together on these things, but still, that's a ball you got to catch.
You got mods. Yeah, I just have no trouble with. I don't know. I don't really care. Trolls don't really bother me that much. I like to fuck with them though. Touchdown! You may not like it, Giants fans, but that's the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Perfect throw from Daniel P. Dimes.
That was by Daniel Jones and a catch.
They should have called him Danny Dimes there. They missed a good opportunity.
And Jones had his choice. He could either take Darius Slayton up the left side.
Yeah. Well, they ran in. I mean, at least you could say they lost to Joe Montana and the 49ers, though, right?
He's got the speedster one-on-one.
It was Joe. I think it was Montana. It might have been Steve Young, but either way, yeah, they lost to a nobody team though. So it's like, you know, the Bengals are just an unlucky team. You got to at least give them that. Like, they're just incredibly unlucky. Yeah. Chad Johnson was awesome. I wish Chad Johnson started playing football this year. Could you imagine how great that would be? Commercial break coming up here. They're definitely going to commercial break. So the game will be back on in a few minutes. But it's, yeah. HI, is this America? I know, Dean. No, it was a different one this time, Dean. So I think someone else tried to beat the record because who left 100+ dislikes? I don't know. Someone did. Some loser troll who was a micro penis and balding. I'm guessing. They left 100 accounts. They have like 100 fake accounts. It's a fucking loser, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if that's his real. No, it is his real name. I'd rather just not say it. The motherfucker's like Beetlejuice. Please, no one say his name. I swear to Christ, he's like Beetlejuice. You say it once, and the dude just pops in. He's like, somebody talking about me. But like it's just like Beetlejuice. You can kind of vaguely reference Beetlejuice, but like you can't say the name. I said that name a lot. I'm a little scared now. Some fucking creepy dude's about to be like, "You rang?" And I'll be like, "Listen, I was just making a joke." I got wasted after the Pats beat the Rams in 2019. Yeah, I know St. Louis was happy. They were like the only other spot in the country that was pulling for us to win that. It's a commercial break. It's just a long commercial breaks in this fucking game, dude. I guess I'm just used to baseball right now because I watched like 120 baseball games this year, it feels like. So I'm just really used to baseball and how at least, you'll watch at least a half inning of action before you get a commercial. You get a lot of game before a commercial. This just is like a minute and it's back to a commercial, it feels like. At least they're not doing the shit where they've done that they're doing the Sunday, where they'll like bring the game on to the kickoff, do the kickoff, and go to another long commercial. The Tigers. I'm a Tigers fan.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by
I've
Bud
had some
Light
great
Platinum.
streams. There's been some classics.
Everybody getting their money's worth tonight. 6-point game.
Only thing that's stayed the same is me. A lot of things around me have changed. I would say all that's got. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. You know that? I'm so tired of these goddamn commercials. They're so bad. Yeah, but didn't they lose their team, though, in St. Louis? Like, I know that they shouldn't be Kansas City fans because they've never liked the Chiefs. They've always been St. Louis fans. Like, who they got to root for, though? They took the. What are they supposed to root for, the Rams?
No turnovers yet in the ball game for
Jake from State Farm? No, I don't like any commercials, dude. They're all fucking bad. I don't give a shit about what people are trying to sell me, dude. I hate ads.
Trying to break loose. Good strong run.
Want your address? That sucks, dude. Just ban them then.
Yeah, real strong run there on that left side.
2nd and 3.
Try to get something going. Washington's defense has been out there on the field now a little bit.
I
here
don't
in this
care.
second half.
Joey, I'm not trying to be rude, dude, but I don't care how you get trolled and you're actually the troll. Like, I don't, like, care, dude. Like, I really don't give a shit. Like, I don't care, dude. I don't know what you're doing. By the way, you've come in on this account before, Joey.
McKinney knocked it up into the air.
All your dislikes disappeared, you dumb bitch. God, you dumb asshole.
Joe Judge's
defense, number 24.
And he got flipped in the air. That's all right. I think Hunter will be all right.
He's trying to make a play on the ball, and
team will be all right. I think he'll play.
There it is, right in the back. The penalty,
yeah,
the
dude.
Contact. Joe Judge is arguing that he was trying to make a play on the ball.
1st and 10 there.
Yeah, he is, but contact was made.
Yeah, very obviously, dude.
That's the first real mistake that Taylor and Heineke has made.
I'll give him another shot, but I'm timing him out for a while. If he comes back normal, then he's just another person.
and a first down.
Get a 7-second part. That's good. You gotta ignore the ads. That's all. That's every commercial. Every commercial is just ad though. So I just turn them bitches off. I have in my normal viewing experiences. I never have to watch commercials. They're just not a thing or an ad that I just don't get any anymore.
He's playing through the back
but
of Humphreys.
Oh, who runs? No, they're fine. I don't give a shit about Gibson.
Gibson, first down plus.
First down, big run.
Now
You'd rather root for the Cardinals, Arizona.
Gibson picks
Makes
up
sense.
14.
Well, this offensive line, they're working in unison and really doing a nice job. Between the center, Chase Roulier, and Brandon Sheriff, they're pushing up and working up to that second level. You see there's Brandon Sheriff, and then Roulier, he's working his guy. Not necessarily an easy block. He's got to reach that guy and get a little bit of help before Sheriff works up, and they do it.
Good protection, end zone shot, pass incomplete with De'Ami Brown, the target. Adoree Jackson was back there for New York.
The right idea. He put it up where he needed to in order to give his guy a shot.
This offensive line for Washington has allowed just one sack. That came on their first drive. 2nd and 10. Gibson again. They'll give him 3. As Darnay Holmes, the nickel corner, is up to make the stop. 3rd down here.
Yeah, big 3rd down here. And what is Patrick Graham going to call defensively? With a 4-man rush, they just haven't really been able to get much pressure on Heineke. There's Patrick Graham. They brought one blitz earlier in this half off the edge, but other than that, not too much.
Matched up in man here. Heineke throws, pass caught. Humphreys is just short, but a flag is down in the area of the line of
I don't know. I think they're all right in LA.
Against Washington.
I do think St. Louis should have a team, though, it seems like.
Number 76, 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Hey, penalty against Washington.
On top of that, Heineke took a hit.
Well, at first I thought maybe they were going to call the Giants for a hit on the quarterback, but instead they get Cosme, the rookie right tackle. This time the Giants do bring pressure, as you see, and they show a zone blitz and they drop out underneath it.
There's the hold on Cosme on Lorenzo Carter.
Well, now this is
where last time I went to war with a giant-ass spider that was hiding in that window. I had a smoke in here. This is the first time in 3 days I've used that. I'm pretty sure I just immediately shut it. So if it could escape, it escaped.
Pretty good job. It's dead. Considering
there's no way it got any oxygen in that spot. If it did, it's very minute.
Washington out of field goal range, but as it is, he gets 1 yard. It's 4th down.
Yeah, Cali probably, and it's not one of them's not a north or like it's just all in the same city. Like LA specifically gets 2 teams.
49-yard try by
like you know.
I guess missed from 51 against the Chargers here on Sunday.
It's kind of like one team, but it's like a team in either an AFC or NFC.
This one.
I don't know what St. Louis team would be. The St. Louis Texans. Because they should get the Houston Texans.
49, and it's a 3-point game here in Maryland.
Washington makes it closer. We've got a minute 30. A minute 30 remaining here in the 3rd. It's a commercial break, obviously, because they love to get their commercials in. 20-17, Giants holding a lead. They'd probably like to get a touchdown here to kind of give themselves a 10-point dip or a 10-point advantage here. But they get the ball after the kickoff after a commercial break. So Yeah, LA got two. It was weird. LA got two teams, but like it kind of makes sense because it's basically they're sharing one thing. No, I get it, Joey. I get it, but like, it's just, yeah, man. That's cool, dude. I get it. People were trolling you. Wow. Don't worry, he's already hidden. There's a reason it stopped. Poor Nuz. Or whoever that is. Here come the dislike spot. Weird that Joey's here. The trolls start coming. Weird, Joey. Very weird. I don't know. Someone needs attention. They don't got their dad at home. I don't know. Someone, probably a dude who lost his girlfriend to a black dude, and now he doesn't like him no more. So his only resort is to like, or some like really angry white dude who probably just lost an argument to a black guy, and now his avenue is We know how certain people are. They got that chimp brain. They go right to the most racist shit they could figure out. Like, we all know people that are like, oh yeah, you beat me. Well, here comes my trap card. And it's just racial epithets.
Washington, these two quarterbacks, for different reasons, had the jury out of
I was listening to a streamer talk about wrestling the other day, and the commentator JR, or not JR, but the Oklahoma. No, it was JR. Yeah, Jerry Lawler and JR. Yeah. Sorry, but and he said the word like Mohammed. It was like Mohammed, and he was like, "Damn, dude, white people have a superpower that they can just make any word that isn't racist just sound like a very aggressive racial slur."
To be back inside the broadcast booth. I'm Joe Buck.
Yeah, probably Joey. Yeah, who cares?
And outside of a long run of 41
and I was like, yeah, that's true. They could just say the word Muhammad, and it comes off a little weird. You're just like, that's uncomfortable. Especially if they got that nice southern twang to it.
So you look at their rushing numbers. He had the long run, and then, of course, the long run by Daniel Jones.
It's one of them crazy abilities, only very specific groups.
But you just wonder what defense, so far, no turnovers in this game. What defense is going to make the play to give their offense a short field?
Giants have scored on 3 straight drives if you don't count the kneel down before the half.
Muhammad. Yeah, it's just like a pause between the Hamid part. And just like, damn, that does feel kind of fucked, doesn't it? And like, there's nothing actually. You don't need to unhide somebody, Morgan. I get you want to see the N-word, but Jesus, dude.
He's carrying himself in the pocket a little bit better too. Much more confident with those.
Why'd you unhide that guy?
Give him some time, and he's delivering the football with some authority.
Yeah, they're just trying to be offensive. Yeah, they're just being offensive. That's what they're trying to do.
Jones over the middle's got his tight end Smith.
It's a cringy fat dude.
And Caden Smith to Washington's 40-yard line for 22.
Such a nice job. Caden Smith is going to come across. They bring an extra pressure off the edge, a 5-man rush. Daniel Jones, he just hangs there in the pocket. It was Bostic who was locked up, but if Caden Smith is able to get past him, and Jones knew exactly where he was.
Jones and the Giants having another drive here. They're going to shoot it downfield. That ball blocked by the Charger or the Washington football team. Let's see what the penalty is.
Looks like an eligible man downfield. That's the early signal.
An eligible player legally downfield prior to the pass on the offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's Billy Price, the center. Here's
Billy Price, the center, and you're going to see you can't be more than a yard downfield. And so, rarely you don't see that called very often because when
try
they
to leave 100+ dislikes and blah blah blah.
Action,
Nope,
RPOs
you don't get
in
to
the
be a mod.
backfield, the officials typically don't see
I don't need mods. I can moderate my own chat.
running those types of things, but they caught him there.
Without even acknowledging that there's anything going on. What up, Kenny?
On the 30th of August.
I don't need chat mods. I just have them for fun.
And a conditional
I can manage it all on my lonesome. I'm a pretty smart guy. Galladay is going to make the last play of the quarter, it looks like.
And a nice pickup there on 1st and 15 of 10 as he worked against William Jackson.
Well, you see Jones kind of going through a progression there. He starts to his left. And
oh, all the dislikes went away. There was one dislike on the stream yesterday.
It just hasn't been many times when he's been able to
have you ever seen the NFL films vids in the Bucs Super Bowl run from last year? Well, I watched the Bucs Super Bowl run last year, so I don't need to watch it.
Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum back after
I don't care about mods. I don't do mod shit. I want to take away everybody's mod so no one has a mod. But then certain people will be like, why did I lose my mod? And I hate dealing with that question. So I just can't do that. But if I had it my way, I'd just take away everyone's mod. Then no one would have it. Be a lot easier for me. No, you can't. No, mod isn't important here. You have literally no power. You have... I'm on an account that I can time you out on if you're still a mod. I still just... It isn't important on this channel. It's all I ask is that if I'm in the middle of a rant, you just time people out if they start spamming things. Nah, man, I don't want anyone to be a mod. Oh. If anybody's curious about the person who's doing this, their name is I forgot. Oh well. Oh well. Sorry, I was about to give you a shout out to your channel and everything, dude, but I forgot who you were. Oh well. I don't give out mods anymore. I don't want to have them anymore. I don't need them. For the 3rd time. Dude, that's like the 4th time you've asked. So like see what happens if you ask again. See what happens. Yeah, subscriber only chat. That would be hilarious, Mike. I've thought about doing that going forward just to really piss off the trolls so they have to subscribe. Like, oh, that sucks for you. Yeah, you can buy a mod for $400. $400 to $500. That's how much my mods cost. Corruption is available in this place, but it costs quite a bit of money. Come on, Kenny, don't say his name, please. Like, delete your comment. You stupid asshole. I literally have asked people not to say his name 12 times. Here comes dumbass. Is it this guy?
Throwing the football with a lot of authority, confidence that he's going to be protected. Now,
no reason to acknowledge the person doing it. Just make vague insults.
4 former first-round draft picks, and why are they not getting after what many feel is?
Yeah, I know. That's one.
Offensive line in football, and they've certainly shuffled the deck again here tonight.
Jones, there it is, right on cue. Play is made by Kendall Fuller coming up from the secondary.
Well, Jack Del Rio said he'd seen enough. That if they can't get home with a 4-man rush, then they're going to bring
Washington staying. Yeah, they're staying alive. It's a 3-point game. Is it 4th down now or is it 3rd down? Let me see.
They were just too quick for him, and so Jones.
3rd and 11, 3rd and long now.
And a loss of 6, which knocks the Giants out of field goal range for the moment.
Who is this? Please stop moderating. Yeah, thank you for moderating the chat properly, though.
They're coming again.
Jones backpedaling. Shepard pass complete, but short of the first down yardage.
It can happen every stream. It doesn't really mean anything. It'll be 4th down now.
Are the Giants after that 8-yard completion.
It's rather useless and meaningless, though.
But Daniel Jones, what a job he does. He's got a
they're in field goal range. They'll make it.
Right at him, and he's able to retreat enough to deliver a strike.
No,
you see there, he's got Cole Holcomb who's barreling down on him, and then he's able to put the ball on the money.
He's quite a loser.
In order to give Gano an opportunity.
He wants to be me to some very sad extent. But this will be good. I mean, I doubt Gano's going to miss a 50-yard field goal. If he can actually hit him, he's pretty good from distance, and it's good. Yeah. Easy kick.
Back to a 6-point game. How about Daniel Jones?
That could have been good from 55, by the way. He might actually hit that 58-yarder earlier. They might have should have hit that. Field goal can still, touchdown still puts the game in the favor of the Washington team.
By 6.
Let the Giants go up 6. Giants take a 6-point lead with now 13:35 remaining in the 4th quarter. 13:35 remaining in the game here. Taylor who? Taylor these nuts. Into a fancy suit, motherfucker. Doesn't seem like they can muster up the ability to beat Daniel P. Dimes. He owns Washington. Sadly. It is a commercial break, though. I'll unmute the audio as soon as it's needed to come back on. But 23-17 is the score with just 13:35 remaining in the 4th. Let's see if Washington can do anything in response here. They can still tie this up and even take a lead by 1 if they can score a touchdown. But you're kind of in a position where if you only hit a field goal, you really run the risk of falling down 10 points again, especially since we've kind of seen the Giants move kind of easily and get a couple field goals in a row. Daniel Jones as a quarterback. Yeah, well, you can't really use games against Washington as a judge. It's kind of like if you only use Lions games to judge how good Mitch Trubisky is, he's a great quarterback. Sure, on his channel. I don't know. Hey, Joey, you don't need to watch my channel, dude. You're like way too obsessed with this, so you should probably go do something else, dog. Maybe go watch Nozdar. That's probably more your channel. Nozdar owns me. I don't even think Nozdar has 26 people that have ever watched anything he's done at one time. Like, if he had 26 views on something, he would probably jizz in his pants, dude.
What's on the line here for these two teams? I mean,
Nuz is crazy, dude.
It's early in a 17-game season, but this is an important game.
Yeah,
here
with his 20 channel count, 20 subscribers, it's crazy, dude.
Left. Out to the 25
What's up, Mike?
For Taylor.
All right, here we go. It'll be the Washington ball now. Game back on.
To be the Washington football team's quarantined quarterback. He was taking online math classes at Old Dominion, his alma mater. And if you fast forward,
yeah, I don't understand that. He literally has hundreds of burner accounts that he can make his own channels, but they delete all of them. Mike, the thing is, YouTube deletes all of those from his, like for example, how many dislikes are up to? Like 33 right now? 44? Exactly what I thought we'd be roughly at. But yeah, see, like, you know what's sad is like 3 of those will remain at the end of this stream. He left 100 and what was it, 20 last night, and all but one of them are gone.
Put it on him pretty quickly, and yeah, the coaching staff.
I mean, good job, dude. Yesterday, I mean, that was crazy work.
Obviously does. Scott Turner, he was with him in Carolina, and Here in Washington, and so they
Oh, I thought you just said I'm dipping again. Fuck you guys. My bad, Steelers Nation. I thought you literally went, yeah, go fuck yourself, man.
And so they worry about that on how long he can stay healthy and on the field.
Here's Gibson. Takes it across the 40.
Nuzdar's extremely white, and he's very white passing.
In that game against the Buccaneers, 26 for 44, 300.
He's a white-skinned Arab.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, and 1 touchdown.
No, he's not even Arab. He's Kurdish or whatever the fuck it is.
Played with a separated left
Arabs
shoulder.
wouldn't even claim that guy.
Put on the weight, and now here he is, game 2 after Ryan Fitzpatrick injured his right hip.
Yeah, we thought you were like dipping again, dude. Like you were having a problem. We were like, well, what the fuck did we do, dude? All we were doing was trying to explain how our offense works.
Heineke throws, pass caught. McLaurin first down to the 45.
Oh, wow. That's so offensive, I guess. Anyway, second down and 10, or first and 10. All right, that was a complete
pressure, and it just opens up that middle of the field for a pretty easy completion.
Wide receiver screen for Humphreys.
Oh, jeez.
No gain. Darnay Holmes out there with a strong tackle.
I have a little... Hey, headed towards the team. Brady, I have a reason to. Yeah, I got you.
You asked Patrick Graham about it. He said, third down, red zone, 2 minute. You have to be able to play man-to-man.
23-17, 11 minutes and counting remaining. Giant. They dropped it. Oh, no, they caught that shit, really. There's no way. Let me re-see that play there. Hold on a second. Oh, that was a really good catch. Jesus, is that what you were holy crapping at him? What a fucking way to keep that off the ground there. I mean, it probably would have been better to just let that hit the ground, but it was a decent pickup. What is that? Third and 7 is better than 3rd and nothing.
That quick passing game because of what the Giants are doing defensively inside as basically an extension of the running game. Get it to a receiver quickly and let him go.
Third down and 7. Heineke.
Heineke tripped up.
Ball comes out. Penalty flag is down in the second.
Clearly, there's a penalty in the secondary. This is interesting. What is this going to be? This could really get the game interesting because they could make this a first down. I thought there might have been holding in the secondary. Oh, it is against it is going to be secondary holding.
James Bradbury.
Holding.
Defense.
Automatic first down for the offense. That's what I thought I seen. I was going to say, I thought I seen that. I was like, hey, that guy should be open. I think that's why he fell down like that. Yeah, Joey, because you keep talking about it, and I asked you to stop like 6 times. So, knock it off, dude.
They get the penalty on
all you're doing is giving attention to a troll by talking about it, you stupid asshole. Washington still does have an elite defense, but yeah, I mean, it's Daniel Jones. They can't beat this guy. There's something weird about Daniel Jones when he plays the Washington. He beats them. He's 5-0 against them. And I think they're like 5 easy wins. This is like the closest one yet, a first down. But then there's the Giants, who are also 0-5 since 2016 on Thursday Night Football. We've run into the situation of I was born in America.
Like I said, it's their philosophy. I mean, I know Patrick Graham.
No, you can talk. Just talk about the game. There's a game going on. You don't need to talk about drama. It's kind of gay. I don't care about drama.
He just comes off the ball and sits down. Blake Martinez is trying to.
We just ban people who are into drama. It's kind of. I'm a dude. There are plenty of channels ran by ladies who like to do drama, and feminine males who are raised by their mothers, primarily, who like to do drama stuff. You can go do all that all you want to. That's for women. That's like gossip. That's always fun. I guess. You can go do that. You know, just like mom and your sister used to do it at the dinner table, I guess. We're doing mad shit. We're talking sports, having a good time. So you can just keep leaving dislikes. Yeah, it's the movable force meeting the it's a stoppable object meeting the movable force. So something's got to give, right? It's the 0-5 Giants versus the 0-5 or the 0-6. No, 0-5. Yeah. End zone no good. 3rd down and 10 coming up for these Washington football team. They're in field goal range, so they can keep this within 3, but then they have to make a stop.
Well, we'll see what they're able to do. They haven't been real good here on 3rd downs.
Nope. Sorry, I don't want to do that.
And what does Patrick Graham decide to do? Does he bring?
Go to wiresports.stream. There you go. If you didn't hear me, rewind it. Figure it out. It's not my problem. I don't like it when people annoy me with their shit. Pretty much, Adam. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, your mom should have taught you how to do that if she was gonna raise a little bitch anyway.
Crowd wants him to go.
Probably know how to do that.
Still a lot of time left, and
I don't even know what
Giants did what they've been doing. They played soft. They keep it in front of them, force the ball underneath, and then rally to the ball and tackle them short of the 1st down.
Hopkins is hit from 49. He tries from 37. Five for 6 on the year. 2 for 2 in this one, and back to a 3-point game. Under 9 to go. Giants up 23-20.
I gotta pause this shit. It's 23-20. Just made it. Oh no, it actually paused the stream though. Fuck, dude. I gotta refresh everything. There we go. I'll have to deal with the volume in a bit. When Washington gets, I think it's 6 weeks, right? Why are you being an asshole? Because I don't like trolls, dude. And you kind of come off as a troll, Joey. Because you annoyed me, dude. I just told you why I'm being an asshole to you, because you annoyed me tonight. Stop talking about shit I don't want to talk about. Damn, I guess Brady is playing till he's 50. I guess, mate. I don't think so. You're the type of New Yorker to watch the Cardinals over the Giants. Yeah, I mean, you know, is this Cardinals playing right now? I don't even think his team's playing. Damn, we lost 5-2. Oh, well. Tigers won 70 games. Yeah, trolls are boring. I like good trolls. Like, here's the thing. If you're a good troll, you'll never get banned from this channel. But if you just come in and, like, spam and shit, like I'll just immediately time you out. It's all right, Joey. You go fuck yourself, you little bitch. What are you going to do about it? Cry? Why are you being so mean to me? Because you're a baby and you're trolling my channel right now. And I know what you're doing. I'm a lot smarter than you are. It's just kind of weird that you had like super inside knowledge on what was happening on my channel yesterday. No, you guys aren't trolls. You guys just are people with fun, like silly opinions sometimes. Like, there are actual good trolls and bad trolls that are funny, dude. Like, when I had 100 dislikes from College Basketball Talk, that was a funny stream. That was just genuinely funny, because we'd have a conversation, then he'd come in and do something funny. Like he'd like come in and like actually like be able to pull off multitudes of... He made me think that there was 98 different people coming and doing that. I think he got like 20 different characters off. Yeah, you're fine, dude. Just be normal and talk about the game. I don't want to hear about like how you're getting trolled in the exact same way I was yesterday. I highly doubt it. And you just keep talking about shit, dude. I don't have to explain myself to you. That's another thing.
Tore the ACL in his right knee in week 2
as I
against
want
Chicago.
to here. And like best part about it is you don't have to watch like at all.
In this game so far,
I don't like to
snaps,
do anything.
A short turnaround after
like
being out there for 28 on Sunday in the loss at home.
I don't know, Dre. It's fine if people dislike it. Like I said, I don't care about dislikes. Those get corrected. You like I know what how YouTube does this, so it doesn't bother me.
But everyone who's had an ACL injury talks about it.
He's doing all right. They're kind of using him very sparingly, it seems like. You know what I mean? They're kind of like holding him. They're using him quite sparingly.
Knee reconstruction and hasn't played much football.
Just watch my channel if you bother.
Trying to work him back in and go at his pace and see what he's capable of doing.
There are tons of other channels to watch.
It's been all Daniel Jones.
I'm not a very nice guy.
3-point lead for the Giants.
Especially if you're trying to be annoying, or if I perceive it, dude. I really hate that.
And the crowd jumps in.
It goes away within 3 or 4 hours. It doesn't bother me, like I said. They explained to me that the videos, after they process in 3 hours, the stats check for phony dislikes, phony subscriptions, and phony things every 3 hours after a new content is released, to make sure that you're not falsifying it. You don't need to become a member, man. I appreciate it, Joey, for subscribing. There's no reason to join the channel and become a member quite right now. If you get what I mean, Joey. Please don't save your money for, I don't like when people spend their money on my channel. I appreciate when people do donate. It's very, very kind. Just don't tell me, because I'll talk you out of it. Because it makes me feel at times a little awkward. As long as you just watch the channel and subscribe and like, I'm pretty sure that's all I need. You can even dislike, I'm pretty sure. Interaction's interaction. I don't care.
A lot of movement in the hole. Trying to hit
that's
the
my
home
favorite
run all the
choice.
time. And
yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't care. How many times do I have to explain the like thing, though? I feel like every time someone comes in and leaves a bunch of dislikes, the same 4 people ask, "What's up with all the dislikes, dude?" The same thing it's been every time you've asked this for about 2 years now. It's one really weird guy leaving dislikes. I'll let you know if it ever changes, but it's one guy. For the 9,000th time, I have no idea why I still have to address why that happens on this channel. It's really... Some of you guys just strike me as incredibly stupid motherfuckers, I guess. Yeah, it's 2 years. YouTube doesn't do anything about it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your wife got admitted to the hospital. She all right? I mean, nothing too serious. Yeah, almost 2 years now. Yeah, knows he's lost his mind, dude. I don't care. Things don't bother me. The thing that's most annoying is people fucking still being surprised about it. Especially some of the guys who are around here all the time. It's like, dude, how are you even a little surprised that that happened? You were here all of last season when this was happening.
Jones 4-0 in his career against Washington. Giants have won the last 5.
Oh, yeah, I don't care, though. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, if it bothered me, I'd do something about it. I just don't care, you guys. Like, oh, Slayton! Oh, Slayton's got to catch that.
Opportunity came knocking, and Slayton could not haul it in.
Man, a total blown coverage. There's nobody within 20 yards.
Oh, what a perfect. That was the ball game, dude.
I don't know if Jackson
that was the
he
game.
was going to have help out there or what, but the safety was nowhere to be found.
That was the W, by the way. That was, wow, he's going to throw an interception now here. It's 2nd and 10. If they...
Here's Barkley.
You mean Daniel Jones, JB on. Baby's going to be a little early. I can't go. Oh, she's a little early? Oh. Well, congratulations on a little early. It's like a couple weeks or something? Like a month? I wouldn't be worried about it, by the way. I have two twin brothers who were born 3 months early. Or 2 months early, rather. They were supposed to be born in September, wound up being born mid-July. So I think it was about 6 weeks. That's a little longer than my brothers. Or a little shorter than my brothers. But this was back in '94, and they were fine. My uncle? Yeah, I got a niece and a nephew. Ever see a goat? So you had to bury a goat? That's pretty sad. But kind of cool. Surprised you didn't need it.
It's on Nate Solder.
Oh, I get you, JV on. He's got kids. I think this is in his first.
Giants offensive line, 3rd and 10.
Yeah, dude. I have an older sister. That guy, Patrick Tomlinson, has 100K and Owen attorney debts. Really? God, dude. Just let trolls be, man. Don't. That guy lost in time. That is the funniest thing ever, Mad Cowboy, is how bad that guy lost to that sub. He got him shut down, but, like, they just moved around.
Any cynical Giants fan is thinking we'll hear it happening again with the drop by Slayton. Leading by 3.
You've been doing it for 13. I was going to say, I remember.
A sure touchdown, now back-to-back false starts.
Your mom said no. You probably wanted to eat the goat, though. 3rd and 15. Now the Giants just dropped a fucking game-winning touchdown, and they're shooting themselves in the foot. They're no longer in field goal range here. They got to probably get that bitch up around the 40 for it to be an attempt.
Just a 3-man rush. Jones going to take off.
This is going to be a 5-yarder?
To the 37. And that is enough to bring Graham Gano onto the field to try to get it back to a 6-point game.
Yeah, what I say about talking about my channel, Joey? Lamb is delicious. Yeah.
And Jones is doing everything he can. 55-yard try.
55-yard shot. I was pretty close. All right, here we go. This is a big fucking kick. Yeah, I said to stop talking about the game, dude. And you still keep talking about my channel.
And has
so see you later, dude. How many times do I have to fucking warn you about that shit, dumbass? You're really starting to bother me, Joey. Because I'm trying to give you breaks, and you keep fucking up, dude. I'm not really a second chance guy. Explain to me why I shouldn't just fucking ban you, dude. Because you're clearly just trying to be annoying at this point. So, bye.
When you work in IT,
and you won't be unbanned, by the way. Jake, welcome to the list of fake accounts that will be reviewed after this stream. By the way, I honeypotted every one of those fucking stupid idiots into trolling. Because I'm now compiling a list for Google. Because I talked to Google support chat last night for about an hour. And they told me to just compile lists every stream now I do. And take a picture before and after of my list. And they'll investigate all the new accounts. Figure out who the people are behind all the trolling, the dislikes, and ban them probably from Google services. Yeah, they really started reacting different once I showed them I had 795 people in my ban list. Recent, too. So that's pretty cool.
We did it again. Verizon has been named America's most
They're like, maybe we should do something about this one. This seems like a pretty severe case. Yeah, it's one person, you fucking idiot.
Proving there's only one best network.
I've been telling you the entire time. Yeah, I have an internet stalker, and you guys just let him run wild.
Strength is in the stats, so pick wisely, my friend.
They need to be removed from Google before they start harming other people that aren't that. My only worry is that Nuzdar does this to someone who like isn't like what's the word? Who doesn't find it to be very funny. Because to me this is funny. Like I've really pissed people. Yeah, I really enjoy having people this mad at me, by the way. It's one of those things that make me feel better as a person. Knowing I've really pissed this loser off to like such a level that like I'm all they think about.
That's £1 million.
The NFL, you guys have
people I don't like, I just don't think about anymore. Oh, that fuck, dude! I haven't heard that name in a while. Oh, Sam, how has he been? Is he still fucking crazy?
To talk about.
Is the big mystery with Sam still what he looks like?
But a good one between Washington and New York.
Is that still the big Sam Hill mystery? I haven't watched any of their channels.
How about Gano? 34 straight he's made.
Probably in a while. It's not that I don't think they make good content. It's not my kind of content, you know. I got bored with that kind of like beef heavy, like you know. The content is the beef. Yeah, same old shit. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like then they stop beefing with fun people, like you know. And I was like, I'm out. Those guys are fun, but like you know, I hope they're doing well. I don't even know how good their channels are doing.
Much of a chance to return with Gano.
I hope they're doing well though.
Hitting it into the back of the end zone.
Everybody except old Kyle. Hopefully he's in jail.
Time in the world for Taylor Heineke.
I don't know. Trakeman's probably. They haven't really shown him too much. It looks like. Hell yeah, Sam. How you doing, man? Welcome. Yeah, it's a good game. Yeah. The offense didn't really do shit till the end. No one knows how Sam Hill looked like. Yeah, I know, and he's probably weird looking. That's probably why. McKissick, former Seahawk. Oh shit! Careful on plays. I know the thing behind me is probably a play ahead, but wait till you hear the play. That's probably the best way to wait, because now I kind of figured that McKissick was about to make a play. I don't see the Google screen that or the background screen. I got the game entirely screened up for myself.
He's going to keep going up the sidelines. You see just one-on-one.
Yeah, great catch, by the way, by McKissick up the sideline.
There he goes. Taylor Heineke gives him just enough.
Washington football team going to leave the Giants in the time. Yeah, probably. How much time is left right now? 4:41. Yeah. Dude, they're going to score in a play. They're about to score, dude. Washington's they're like playing a pass they're playing a rush defense right now. Yeah, touchdown. What a catch, dude. This was a hard one to pick last week. Hell yeah, Sam, I appreciate it. Yeah, I have you guys winning. Woo, what a catch. Yeah, they left them way too much time, though. Like, they went and scored in 2 plays. Washington takes a late lead. Well, the extra point, but the kicking's many lead. Let's go, Ricky Seals. Hey.
Wide receiver in college, and it showed there.
Yeah, the first 2-3 weeks of the season are hard to pick, I would say, Sam. Yeah, man, Hankey, look at that drop. Oh, I barely made that. 27-26. Woo. Yeah, Sam, I agree. The first 2-3 weeks of the season, though, they're always hard to pick. Week 4, I usually start going like 14.
Watch him. He's going to come up, and he's going to run similar route to what we saw from J.D. McKissick, only from a tight split.
Maybe they're not going to give us a bunch of... You know, the only thing I've noticed about NFL Network, as the game gets like later in the fourth quarter, they don't show any commercials. So I will give them credit that they do kind of front load the game, and at the end they're kind of sparing with commercials. I think the next one will be is if the Giants score or if it's the 2-minute warning. Yeah, McKissick's big play. I really set that up. How old is Seals Jones? I have no idea. It does seem like a while, though. Yeah, they're not going to commercial break right now. I have to take such a wild shit. It's like that's why I'm standing, by the way, because it was hurting my stomach to sit, and I can dance around and shit like this. I ate some Chipotle this afternoon. About 2 hours before I started this stream, so we're about I don't know, about 4 or 5 hours into having eaten Chipotle. And last time I ate Chipotle, I shit for 30 minutes straight. It felt great afterward, but like, you know, I'm trying to hold back a lot of shit, it feels like. I hope we're not seeing overtime in this game. Yeah, Chipotle. I got the Chipotle away ready. All right, here we go. Here come the Giants. 1st and 10 at the 25. 1st and 10 at the 25. 4:33 for the Giants. They got the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts. They're doing pretty good to go. Yeah, it's Buck and Aikman tonight. That's the only good thing about Thursday night is they have good announcers. So, like, if I ever want to leave, at least it's good announcers. Nothing like a good shit. Wait till you're 40. Yeah, dude. As I'm getting older, shitting's great. I'll fucking eat some popcorn the night before I go to bed. I'll always have a little popcorn made up just so I can get that fiber into my diet because I'm going to bed for 8 hours. Oh, you wake up and shit like it's no tomorrow if you take fiber right before you go to sleep. And that shit gets through your system. You don't got, it's always, for every morning it's a photo finish for me to that bathroom. But when I get in there, man, let me tell you, once that's out of there, I am wide awake. I am alert. My day is ready to begin. I'm fucking, you know, I'm in a great mood. All the toxins of the night before are out my system.
Jackson may have gotten there.
I don't feel like wiping. I just hop right in the shower and let God's water do its work. That morning time too, dude. It's the best time in the morning.
Jones, what a throw! Pass is caught. First down.
You can look at any social media, none of it bothers you because you're just shitting and it's hilarious. Or you reply to somebody, but like it's funnier because you're taking a shit. So you're like trying to reply to like political things at like 5 in the morning, taking a dump. Like, fuck you, you stupid. You're just like, never mind. I'm just not gonna reply. You're just like, you're trying to get angry, but then you fart and you're like, no, I'm not that mad. That's hilarious.
Maybe a yard, and Jonathan Allen is there. How about
oh yeah, no. If it happens to me post shower, I'll just restart the whole shower.
Possessions between them, 7 scores, like a heavyweight fight with these two teams going.
I'm not going to apologize.
Throwing haymakers.
Yeah, just not. I just thought we'd see a little more defense than what we've seen.
That's the worst.
I thought we'd see a lot more.
I worked at his
2nd and 10.
But he was trapped in. Oh, that's the worst. Being on the plane, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't eat if I was going on a plane because of that.
And St. Juice, the rookie out there.
Haneke looks pretty good. I was saying all offseason, he's the guy that they should give the opportunity to. Dude played pretty good in that playoff game. That's what Dre was saying too. Dre was bringing up how they should have been playing Haneke.
That was a great job.
I don't apologize to people.
Third down and 10.
Yeah, underwater. I mean, he just hasn't played much. Yeah, I know, Mike. Yeah, I mean, it's a classic troll thing. Who cares? I'm not apologizing. I don't apologize to anybody.
Made, but out of bounds.
Who's that, Ian? Haneke? He had that playoff game. That was his debut. Was the playoffs though, wasn't it? I don't think he had a good couple of games. That's not a catch. It's not a catch. Yeah, he's a better option than Fitzmagic, especially since the age, and probably he's better than
Jones out on the corner, and he had a pretty clean look at it.
I get Fitzmagic is fun, but like he's not a very good guy. That's not a catch.
Their first punt in 7 possessions.
Haneke, yeah, he had a touchdown. Yeah, didn't he throw one against the?
Pulls it in inside the 10.
Why did they say his debut was against?
Back to that touchdown throw a moment ago by Taylor Heineke.
I thought his debut was literally in the Bucs game.
Give him a chance.
Or was that his first start?
I mean, they make it sound
and he got to make like a throw in the regular season.
Well, you know, Heineke, he gave him a chance.
Unless the announcers just lie about Heineke's like origin all the time.
I like this young tight end. See Kenny Golladay letting off some frustration over there on the sidelines right now. They're just hoping their defense can make a stop.
Here's Gibson. Lays a hit into McKinney.
Oh, he didn't play the 9 games. All right.
First down.
I talked earlier about some of the power that Antonio Gibson can run with, considering that he was a receiver in college. I mean, this is good, tough running. Knowing the situation, getting up the field, protecting the football, moving the pile.
Gibson at 5.5 yards a carry.
I thought this was some rookie last week, guys. I'll be very honest. I've never heard of this. I believe the story that that was his first ever
start. They have to make a stop.
The dude like 30 years old.
Gibson again.
No, he has 6 starts with the Panthers, Ian. Did I play fantasy football? Yeah, a little bit.
After a gain of 3. 2 minutes 20.
Yeah, I would imagine so, but he's got starts in his career.
Game Pass, you can catch every snap from every game with
Giants, 49 or whatever their names are, have the ball. Washington, they have the ball. Giants had to take a timeout. It's 2nd and 7. 2:22. They have 1 timeout, or well, what do they have left? 2 timeouts before the half. 2nd and 7.
And then that drop by Darius.
Oh man, I hate how long the end of these games sometimes can take. Man, I gotta take a doo-doo.
Now trail by 1.
Oh. How many dislikes did Nuz get us up to? 88? That's pretty crazy. We probably have 41 likes, so I appreciate that.
2nd and 7 here.
Intercepted. You're good, man. You're good, Joey. No reason to apologize. I don't hold grudges with people. Just stop doing the annoying shit I told you to stop doing, which you're still doing. Oh shit! Deep into Washington's territory. 1st and 10 at the Washington 20. Oh shit!
Well, you can see that
the magic strikes
McLaurin's
again for the
trying to
Giants
go
against
around,
Washington.
Take Crowder, and because he's going around, he's then leaking
Giants
up the field, but
get
Bradbury
bailed out by their
is
defense.
through to the quarterback the entire way. And McLaurin is drifting up the field, and Bradbury's, watch this, Bradbury's driving.
I don't have a
on
laptop.
him,
I have a
but
desktop
because
computer.
McLaurin had to avoid,
I can't move this motherfucker
take
in there.
Crowder
That'd be
coming
hard.
out in coverage. Yeah, and Heineke.
Yeah, that's
not,
brutal, man.
Not happy about that's
a
one of those
brutal
tough breaks
interception
for a
to throw
quarterback.
right there.
You're just going to put it on him, and
If you're the Giants, you gotta score.
if McLaurin doesn't have to avoid Crowder.
Imagine these motherfuckers like miss the field goal and lose the game. I'd be like, that's so embarrassing. All right, enjoy the game.
But the defense gives the Giants a chance.
First takeaway of the
first
game.
turnover of the game, by the way.
And it's Bradbury who delivers it. Barkley gets popped after getting
To me,
one.
that's a sign that the offense hasn't been that
And it's a
good,
young
or the
linebacker,
defense has been
Jamin
really
Davis,
good,
the rookie.
or the defense has just been
To
bad.
make the stop timeout by
Yeah, I have a monitor.
Washington.
Yep. Yes, sir, Joey.
What a
monitor.
play, what a time.
Throw it to
For
Shepard.
the Pro Bowler a year ago, James Bradbury. What a game.
Yeah, one of them dropped it.
6-yard touchdown run by Daniel Jones. Early touchdown to McLaurin. This beautiful throw and catch, Jones and Slayton. Heineke, Ricky Seals Jones. And now the pick. And here sit the Giants at Washington's 19.
Well, James Bradbury, we've seen it. You know, McLaurin has been making a lot of plays on him throughout this game, and yet when the game was on the line, it's Bradbury who comes up and with the key interception. We'll see right now whether the Giants, you know, obviously they're in field goal range, which is great, but they're hoping for a lot more than that.
Here's Barkley. Gets a couple. Timeout. One left for Washington plus the 2-minute warning. Graham Gano getting ready. 4 for 4 in this one.
Yeah, right now, Jason Garrett.
Obviously, you let this go to the 2-minute warning to throw it if you're fucking
play
careful.
is
If you're
he
the
gonna
Giants
give
and
him
you
to
have
give him
any
a
brain,
chance?
you run this football. If they throw this here, this is probably the worst decision in the history of the NFL. There is 0% chance that if they throw this, they're the dumbest. Jason Garrett should be fired tomorrow. Dirty, you look like when Brian Stewart did the alternate version and everyone had to poop. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's me. I am the everyone just has to poop just now guy. They're throwing it. What a dumb fucking idea.
Pass behind Shepard, incomplete.
Great job. Now they have 2 timeouts. They get the 2-minute warning and that.
First
Good.
down yardage anyway, but then a decision would
I guess it could take 5 seconds for a field goal attempt.
Points. If it was going to be 4th and 1, instead it's 4th down and 7, and the easy choice.
Something
for
tells
Joe
me
Jones.
I don't know how they rule that, but
35-yard try coming up, 2 yards longer than an extra point attempt.
I mean he'll make it, so they'll get a 2-point lead. But I mean, all right, will that count as a 2-minute warning?
Another. Adding to that Giants record, 35 straight.
Still, they still got a timeout though. Like that's,
I don't know what happened.
it's not ideal. Uh-oh. Oh, that's just gonna be a farther kick if anything.
No. On the ground, but
Man, that sets up a 3-point win though.
is that the Giants off of that turnover are able to take the lead, but they leave Washington with a lot of time.
Boy, man, if they make one bad decision on
2 minutes
defense,
to be exact with a timeout. And Taylor Heineke, coming off that interception, has it all out in front of him here.
I just think that was a very foolish throw on the third day when Tottenham called him out here.
There are the quarterback
Should've ran
numbers,
that ball.
big numbers for Jones and Heineke.
Yeah, I don't know why you throw the ball there. You just run it. This just literally is setting up a heartbreaking walk-off field goal for Washington.
Since he took over. He uses a technical term for him, hog mollies. Well, so far they've come through for him tonight, and they've given Daniel Jones,
dude,
Gettleman's most important draft pick.
Yeah, check, and then if something breaks, just shoot it.
Yes, they have, and we knew it would be a real test.
Get it to the in front of the 40, and you probably win this game. Get it to the 35, and you win.
I can't recall a game when Jones has had the protection that he's had, and then you consider what they were up against and the changes they had.
Hey, offense has done its job. Now it's up to the defense.
And we talked about what defense was going to make the play to give their offense a short field, and the Giants did it. But now it's Taylor.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Giants by 2, 2 minutes left, and a timeout.
Washington scored way too fast. They watched them score again in like 30 seconds. I mean, well, that's a bitch, dude. I think they did that again. They just took the bait, dude.
A 300-yard game.
The Giants
for
only
Heineke.
baited them into fucking doing that shit. Like the Giants were like, all right, let them score in 2 plays if they really want to. Watch how much this defense shuts down now.
Just a 3-man rush. McKissick,
Yeah, anything short.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. You soon not complete the pass on that.
I'm in at 50 now, and clock is ticking.
Gain of a couple.
Giants are playing coverage. Deep safety.
We'll see if their decision comes back to get him.
Now 4-man rush. Heineke throws and
Oh, that was almost picked.
Fit it into Humphreys.
Bad throw.
3rd and 8.
The Giants are going to take it. My Thursday night.
Oh, Humphreys. It looked like it hit him in the hands. From what I could tell, he had a chance. Yeah, sure enough, just a drop, tight coverage, but good throw.
It's a good sign when I get Thursday night games wrong.
First down if he makes that catch.
By the way, if you didn't know the lore on this channel, me getting a Thursday night game wrong is about an 85 to 90% chance of happening. I only get them when they're very obvious. Like weird shit'll happen otherwise.
Makes a move and he's short.
He might have got it'll be short for 4th and short.
Adoree Jackson was there, and the footing gave way for McKissick.
Usually Thursday, if I win on a Thursday, I do very poorly the next week.
There he goes.
I got a first.
First down.
Wow.
The drive in the game continues.
Washington has a very efficient goddamn 2-minute offense, dude. Let me tell you.
Gonna try to hold that time out.
How?
They're hoping they can use it.
They're still at a minute left, dude. They ran like 6 plays, it feels like. They just got it off again. Completed. That's a good pickup. This is an impressive drive, dude.
Stood up after gain of 9.
They're going to start running the ball right back to the official and have some urgency getting up to the line.
Dustin Hopkins' career long.
Yeah, but like they're so efficient at this like offense right here, man. They snapped it, I think. Oh no. Is that on the Giants?
If it's a false start, there would be a 10-second runoff, which they could save by using their last time out. But we'll see.
Yeah, he's so good in that up-tempo offense, Heineke.
Neutral zone infraction.
Oh, man.
Number 59. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Instead, it's a first down by penalty on Lorenzo Carter.
Yeah, now about 15 yards is what they need.
Shoot it in. Shoot it 15 yards. I don't believe what we're watching. I forget, is Washington's kicker like completely cracked? Is that why they have that kicking spot the way they do? Giants took a timeout, I think.
Reset the play clock to 40, and let's put the game clock at 39 seconds. 39. Game clock's going to go on the snap.
Again, the career long for Hopkins.
39 seconds here.
That means the 38-yard line. For the outer edge.
No one took a timeout. Sorry about that.
Hopkins. And whistles again.
What now?
Taken by the Giants.
Oh, Giants took a timeout.
Second charge timeout of the second half, New York. 30-second timeout.
Giants aren't sure about what to do here.
We'll go back to.
I agree, Joe, especially when there's clock stoppers left.
Here in the final minute, this hold on C.J. Board took a touchdown off the board, and the Giants had to settle for 3. And then this drop by Darius Slayton on a blown coverage.
It seems like somehow Washington gets a playoff with like a second, like off the clock. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like they get so much done within a 3-second time period somehow. Watch how fast this play develops. 39 seconds. Watch it. When this play's over, it'll be like 34 seconds will be left.
And a timeout left for Washington. McKissick spinning. Incomplete.
Should have been 35, but it says 34. Look at that, dude. How'd they do that? That takes some teams like 13 seconds to pull that play off. This team's going to get like 8 more plays in this shit somehow. Because they seem to have a very efficient, like, quick offense.
Taylor Heineke, you know, the Giants, they started this possession soft, rally up.
I wonder if it's going to be a little too late type deal.
On the door of getting into that range for a field goal. You know, they're much more aggressive, challenging these guys up top. One-on-one here.
Just get it to that yellow line.
Heineke looks to his right and finds the rookie.
Call timeout.
Yami Brown. And Ron Rivera is going to use the timeout.
Because I think their kicker can like absolutely boot it, can't he?
27 seconds left and 3rd and 5.
I keep thinking their kicker can fucking Billy Jacks football.
Ron didn't want more time to elapse from that clock with his team trying to get back to the line on an important 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, you'd like to have saved that if you could. This is, 61 yard from here.
No, he's too far up. He needs about 10. Yeah, you're right. He needs about 10 more.
Like you said, 56 yards is his.
The Slayton drop, yeah, that could come back and get him, especially if they get close. Now what?
Taken again by the Giants. They had 2 players trying to get off the field.
Snaps. 3rd and final timeout for New York. 30-second timeout.
Washington almost got him on that one.
Late getting off the field, and had they not called a timeout,
yeah, there's your 5 yards.
There's your 5 yards of first.
Yeah, Washington was about to snap that ball on him. They got that shit off too.
So now both sides are out of timeouts, and it remains.
I think he's asking about the penalty there. Like, if I didn't take a timeout, is that a penalty? And I think they would. Yeah. I think he's debating on taking the penalty. I would. I'd just take it. Be like, fuck that. I ain't making it. This is a crucial play in this moment here. If they get this anywhere like with near that first down, they're gonna hit. They have a cracked kicker on Washington.
Humphreys.
Oh fuck. Out of bounds, too. Oh, my God, dude. What a play by Humphreys. That was such a big play. That puts it to, like, the 36? Oh, dude. Wow, this is going to be one hell of a finish. A walk-off kick, dude. To finally beat the team.
Field goal range, but certainly... Not a gimme. It'd be 54 from here. 7 yards to Humphreys. Here's one.
Spike it. Come up and spike it. Come up and spike it.
20 to go. No timeouts.
Spike it. Yep. Yep. It's a spike. Everybody knows what's going on. Hurry up.
Make sure everybody's set.
You got it on the hash that you wanted on?
Stop it.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the field was a completed catch.
Oh, no, that's horseshit. There's not even 10 seconds left.
For 6 yards.
I've seen a team literally lose a game because of the 10-second runoff rule with under 10 seconds remaining here.
Sure thought he did. I didn't think it was too close. Yeah.
Don't they have to do a runoff on a challenge here? Like even like I've seen the Lions literally lose a game because of shit like this.
Secured. That's a really nice ball placement by Heineke.
I mean,
yeah, Lions versus Falcons.
We've seen that time and time again. It's
and the Falcons lost the Super Bowl shortly after that game.
Heineke putting it in the perfect spot.
Yeah,
no, this happened in the booth reviewed it, and the Lions lost on a fucking runoff, dude. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
He's been around the league.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think there's just going to get the opportunity to fucking quick spiker. I mean, if it's incomplete, the clock stopped anyway.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field of a catch stands.
Oh. All right. Whatever.
So the clock will wind.
Like a second.
9 seconds left.
Yeah, they're just going to spike it anyway.
We'll see if they decide to
try one.
Well, take one shot. No.
Spike that shit. I was going to say, what are they doing?
Clock with 5 seconds left, and it's
all right.
Dustin Hopkins to
oh
give
boy.
Washington its first win of the year.
Biggest kick of his career.
And no timeouts for the Giants, so he doesn't have to worry about.
Can he hit it?
One of those last-second timeouts before the snap.
This is a big moment. I'm not looking at my chat right now, by the way. I want to make sure I see this correctly.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is.
Oh! He missed. Oh, he missed. There's a flag.
Washington is saying that the Giants are offsides.
No way. The Giants were offsides.
Will get another shot. Ron Rivera believes it's against New York.
No
way. The flag was
dude.
dropped near the Washington sideline.
On the defense from the 97. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. Oh my God, the Giants are going to lose because they've jumped off sides. Giants fans are going to be so mad. Oh my God.
That was Dexter Lawrence who came across early.
Dexter Lawrence. Oh no, the guy they like.
43-yard try for the win.
No way, dude. Dude, and he just missed the last one. This one's going like right down the middle. There's no. Watch this shit. No way.
Good snap, good hold.
It's good.
Kick is good. Washington wins it.
Oh wow, what an ending. I'm 1-0 on my picks, but I mean, well, very good game, by the way. That was such a better game than I thought we were going to get between the Giants and Washington. That was such a good game, and the whole game was basically the fourth quarter, by the way. Not a surprise. Yeah, late third quarter, fourth quarter, that game became very good, by the way. That was a very good Thursday night game. I'm stunned to see Washington beat the Giants, actually, finally. They get that monkey off their chest, it looks like. What a bad way to lose a game. That sucks. Yeah, that one guy, time to drink bleach. I think this is what he considers his rock bottom now. And there's nothing that can be said about Daniel Jones, by the way. Like, it's the defense that fucked him again. What's up? Have a good night, Adam. Yeah, Jehu, the reason he's saying that Garrett should be fired is because the decision to throw the ball there with 2 minutes remaining, like just over 2 minutes, when they could have just ran it and gotten it down to the 2-minute warning, then kicked it 1:55. They wouldn't have had that, that weird time to like get set. It would have been like a minute 50 with the ball instead of that last 10 seconds that actually came out to be pretty important. Washington needed every bit of that clock. Yeah, I appreciate all the likes, everybody, by the way. Very kind if you left them. Oh, you have quite a few dislikes, though. How many did that turn out to be total? What's the over-under that you guys think it stays at? Last time they got to this number, it didn't stay. Yeah, have a good night, Joey. Sorry everything started off rough, but, if you're an actual good person, then, you're welcome to always stay here. Yeah, I'm glad I got my prediction right tonight. Needed a 1-0 start, but that makes me worried for the rest of the week. Yeah, no, those are the decisions that get you fired. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Jehu. I think that's directly why they lost this game almost. Because that 10 seconds that would have came from them just running the ball again, whether it been them immediately calling timeout and burning all their timeouts, or whether it that been them using the 2-minute warning, whatever that would have been for Washington, that wouldn't have been such an easy. They made Rivera's job so much easier with not calling with that throw on third down. Yeah, they do, Mike. Yeah, it's the same one person. But thank you guys. We'll hit about 50 likes tonight, so that'll be probably like 50 and 4 roughly. I'm imagining maybe 4 or 5 dislikes, legitimately. At most like 10. Sometimes a weird number stay, but I doubt it'll be anywhere near the number it is. But yeah, have a good night, Joey. Have a good night, Kevin. But yeah, I think that's about it tonight, guys. It's been a pretty long stream, and I have to go take a massive Chipotle shit. So, if you will, I'm going to be leaving soon. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow for the Tigers. I'll be live again Saturday for the Tigers. So those will be some fun game against the Rays. Sunday we got the Tigers or the Patriots, and Sunday evening we've got the Ravens and Chiefs. And then Monday we've got the Lions and Packers, and then I think I'm going to be taking Tuesdays streaming off. I really, I need one day off of streaming every week. I think I'm gonna just do that on Tuesdays because I'm gonna be busy Tuesdays and shit. Play who got called for offsides will also be thrown at us. Not really, because offsides happens. You got to be a little smarter, but like, yeah, man, that's kind of true. That offsides play can't happen. Lawrence has to stay on sides. Chris Jones knows that the hard way. But all right, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna get out of here because I want to go take a big old shit. You guys all have a great night. Thank you so much for watching with me. I appreciate it. Sorry if I yelled at anybody during the trolling situation, but sometimes you get collateral damage during those. But all right, I appreciate everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Should be a fun weekend ahead of us. So yeah, good stream to start it off this for the weekend. So I'm enjoying it. Thank you guys for all watching. It was a good stream. I'm surprised by how many people actually showed up. I didn't think that there would be over 20 people watching the majority of the stream. I'll be honest with you. I'll just be very honest. I just didn't expect it, so I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Peace out. See you tomorrow and Sunday, Saturday.